Defense
still can't find an answer for that defense.
Yeah, that defense is But we still got hope.
Hey, you going to Young Boy concert? Yeah, man, we going. Let's go.
Man.
I think that's
What concert?
young boy.
You a young boy fan too?
No. Young boy NBA. That's how you say it, right? NBA young boy.
And you going to the concert?
I've been seeing the videos. They've been going. They've been going ham. That shit was crazy.
You know somebody was going?
Yeah, people from my job is going. Just for giggles.
Like grown ass people?
I mean, you see, have you seen like the reactions in these crowds?
I saw a little boy look like he was possessed.
Like they was literally like going crazy. It was like we gotta see this shit. It's must see TV. And I don't even know what Monster stand for.
Playboy Cardi, I don't mess with it.
Yeah, Playboy Cardi, I've never been a.
All that demonic stuff. I'm like, come on, man, y'all brothers that grew up in the hood. Where did this come from?
Travis Scott as well.
Where did? Oh my God.
No, I mean when they first Ballmer was playing with Ouija boards and shit. Like
they were.
This shit has always been in the hood.
I do remember that.
That's not my hood.
I don't fuck Ouija boards.
No,
I don't fuck Ouija boards.
Was like me Bone them niggas was beefing for a second.
Yeah, that was on the album. Yeah, I remember that. But yeah, NBA YoungBoy got a concert coming in St. Louis, dog.
When is it? I don't know. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna lie like that. I'm not going.
It's just funny to know people are actually talking about going, and like just for the visuals. I mean, I'm sure it's either going to be at either the what I call
Factory.
The Rams X Stadium. Yeah, I keep forgetting how big that place is.
The dome is huge.
No way that he's gonna be at the dome.
No. It'd be a factory. It'd probably be the factory.
Wait, the factory?
Because the Clips were at the factory. So if the Clips hit the factory,
I'm talking about why wouldn't he be at the
Schaefer?
Yeah. No,
I mean, that's possible. I mean, 10,000. I mean, and how they set up the room.
Maybe so.
Like I always tell everybody, I'm like, every room can look full.
Hey, Clips was at the Vatican. That shit was tight.
I did. Now he had the Enterprise Center.
Damn.
It's real?
Yeah.
The Enterprise Center is that's
20,000.
Damn.
He had the Enterprise, big dog.
Told you. Massa.
I mean, young boy got a lot.
Where's Massa? Is that what it stands for? Massa?
I didn't look all that up. I
thought it said on the thing.
I don't know if you want to Google that. Cause that's that type of stuff you Google and.
I ain't messing with it.
Massa. Hey, crazy. Welcome back, Dosia. We missed you last episode, man.
Yeah.
We got Daryl. Do your intro.
Yeah. Welcome to Just Posted, y'all. We got. This is the third time we're actually our first viral clip that ever went out.
Was
of all time? Of all time?
Our first
sitting at 28,000.
And what did I do? I came in and was like, "Hey, those are like, I give you, man. That what
listen,
did I miss?
Man.
Hey,
listen.
I gotta agree with Drake on that, and I'm a Kendrick fan.
No, listen. You vibe what you vibe with, man. Shit, me and him got in the heated debate. Wait, not the last one.
Two episodes ago.
That was two? Yeah.
So I'm done talking about Drake from here on out.
We had a more time.
Hey, I mean, shit is what it is. Hey, listen, you get into it.
Did you like the live stream you did?
I ain't even watch it.
You didn't watch?
I'm not.
You got a son.
I ain't finna be sitting watching it. Yeah, I ain't finna I ain't finna do all that shit. I'm not doing all that shit.
Woody, man, thanks for coming back.
No, man, I appreciate the invite.
39 Castles, the best shoe store in the Midwest.
The
world.
We just trying, man. We just a humble little shop,
my man came up in here with a gift box and did not have to do that.
Nah, man,
he got new merch.
I always gotta pay homage.
Hey, this motherfucking shirt so hard. Apparently it changed colors. This is what I need that sweatshirt for.
You can wear the sweatshirt on top of that.
Oh man. It's all kind of. I gotta.
But it's always love, man. When I come here, it's always some funny combos, man.
There's a bunch of shit in here, dog.
But I got to shout out the team. The team helped put those together. We have a great team. Had some struggles over the summer, but hey, we're on and rocking.
Y'all still the same spot though, right?
Still the same spot, right there. 1328, man, Washington Avenue, man. Right next to. I'll give a shout out to the spots right next to Pops and Nara.
I ain't get that.
Right across from
Woody, I ain't get that one, Woody.
We We have
We'll figure that one out.
Look, you gotta
we
figure that out
have
with
different things in our boxes.
Hey, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Woody.
Only child syndrome, my boy.
Talking to
Oh,
you.
man. Boy, I swear.
Boy got the realness of it, man. Shout out to Woody though, man. My boy about to. Well, you say you about to be married, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm not ashamed. No,
My
no,
boy about
yeah.
to. My boy about to be
Look,
married.
I don't hide that. Look, I
My
was the one,
boy about to be married.
I was the one that had to tell the miss we went down to Mardi Gras, and she wanted to wear, the engagement ring. I said, "Are you crazy?" I was like, "You're not wearing this shit down there." I was like, "You got to wear a rubber band." I was like, "I'll wear mine proudly. I don't care. I'll put it on." Rubber band ring.
Damn, what?
Yeah, that rubber ring. Cause no, I don't want any. Cause a lot of you can get too drunk, stuff slips off. I would have been. I said, "Girl, you lose this ring. Trust me. You don't even tell me."
When did you know that? You know what? Nah, this
the one.
This the one.
Oh man, I knew it 6 months in.
6 months.
About 6 months in, and what's crazy is, even to
Be like that though.
even to prove that, the ring box. So the ring box was really really cool. She's an avid reader. So she reads more than I do. Probably more than anybody. We have different bets going. She has to. Her bet last year was she had to read 52 books before the end of the year. Obviously,
That's a lot of books.
Not for her, because before she gave birth to our son, she was up to 30. She gave birth to him in April. This year, I think she is at about 40 books already.
How long are these books?
Oh no, these are novels. She don't play around. She be reading these.
When the last time you read a book, girl? Are you really?
Why you trying to come in like that? See that? Boom.
I don't see no
There you
book
go.
over there. He lying. I don't see no book over there. I don't see it. I don't see it there. He lying. No. Let my man tell his story. Let my man tell his story, dog.
Good.
No, he wasn't playing. It really is right there.
Oh wow! Look at that. Oh, right.
Don't try to throw it.
Hey, you gonna do the plug? They not paying the bucks. Hey,
I'm gonna say,
Floyd, you ain't paying the money.
as an avid reader, I'm proud of y'all.
Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah,
read a book in a
man.
while.
So
For real? Oh, time out. When last time you read a book?
Probably. Yeah, shit, it's been a minute. I think
he reads all the time. He teaches at KIP. He's lying.
I'm about to say truthfully, my thing is audiobooks. So I don't know if that counts. But you know what I'm saying? The last book I read was Pedagogy to Get Pressed. That was earlier this year. And then but it was an audiobook. And then Jay Prince's thing.
How was that?
He reads it in his own voice, so it's like
So it's long and slow.
it's like my thing about respect is when I met. It's like
I had to cut that shit off.
You speed it up.
yeah, you gotta speed up. But audiobooks my shit. I got ADHD, so I'll be like, man, okay, 10 pages. All right, look, we did it.
All right, so where y'all want to start at? Woody, since you
Nah, but you was going to
yeah.
Damn,
Ring
man,
box. No, you good? You pretty good. No, I got tied into this one too. But no, the ring box, man. So
rude, girl.
So we started dating in November of 2020. I bought the ring box in September of 2022. And it's a for those who are Harry Potter fans, there's a golden snitch is the ring box. It's actual like the snitch where you open it up like it's like a wand. You have to open it up like a key.
You're raising the bar right now. A lot of niggas mad at you. Go ahead.
So yeah, man. So it was a cool surprise. So obviously, so I proposed December 31st of 2024. So like I said, I had the box for 2 years, just in my parents' house hidden. So they knew the deal. Everybody knew the deal. And her birthday is January 1st. So kind of worked out, man. It was cool. Shout out to Dominic's in Clayton. We went there for dinner, did family dinner, real small thing. The owner was there. I guess he goes there every New Year's Eve. So him and his wife work the room and all that stuff. And they do these family style dinners, big Italian spot. He comes out and he sees the proposal. And I have the video. 80-something-year-old man. He's like, "Hey, would you mind if I sing you this song in Italian? This love song or whatever." He sings it right there at the table, right in front of her.
Did he give y'all chance to say, yeah, actually, not, hey, bro, we good?
No.
Okay,
It was
damn,
it was great though, because it was
random,
it added to the ambiance. It was
Let
really
that man
dope.
sing.
Random white man just walk up. I want to sing a love song to y'all. Like, hold on, nigga.
It was the owner of the restaurant.
I'm
with my family.
It's
Pay for the meal,
historical, man. So
Dosia.
you know what I'm saying? You never know. He could die tomorrow, and we'll still have that video. Be like, yo, this, and it was also kind of dope in a really odd way that I think about as I'm saying now. My son being there, he could always say, "Yo, I was there." He probably wouldn't recall it, but he was there. So it was really cool, man.
How old your son now?
17 months today, actually.
Crazy.
Gestationally 16 months, but 17 months, man. So he's doing well, running, walking, doing all that in the racing in the F1. So he's a big F1 guy.
So you.
I got the videos to prove like he knows like turns, like you'll see him doing this with the turns, like, and he has his helmet. So we got like a racing helmet. So he has his racing helmet that he has to wear when he's in his F1 car that he actually had this remote control F1 car.
What's something you know now as a father and as a mother, as a husband that you would say you didn't know?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Man, well, remember
good or
last
bad, whatever.
Remember last time I was on here with y'all, like I said, y'all really gave me so much advice and things like that. Like, remember when I was last on here, it was so hard. Yeah, you guys, like, it was so hard to be a father.
I don't know about the. You know what I'm saying? What's your thought on love? Shit, we outside,
man. Y'all are tremendous fathers, man, and I look up to you guys so much, man. So like, it's great. Like, so the things that I probably would say the most is there's a difference between selfish and self-centered, and sometimes as a parent, like, you do have to be selfish. Like, you have to do your stuff first and then get to them, depending on the situation. Self-centered is where it gets dangerous. Where you're so hyper-focused on everything that you are in, you don't even see that your kid is about to fall off a chair in a situation, right? So, like, that's one of the main things, like, again, just learning about that, adjusting your focus, your attention. And then just on top of that, just, like, trying to be positive. Like, they react how you react. So I hate pickles. But for him, when he had a pickle for the first time, I had to smile and say, "Yo, good job! Like, that's it, man. Like, you got it." And you can see the smile on his face. And he's like, "Okay, this is cool to eat." Yeah. The only one I didn't do it with was chitlins, and me and my grandmother, we got into it about it. We got into it about it, but the whole thing. I can't fake the funk on that one. I don't
the kid ate chitlins though.
No, I didn't allow it. That was why I said. But we'll see what happens. I mean, this Thanksgiving, he's gonna be a little bit older. Last Thanksgiving, he was like 6 months, 7 months. I'm like, yo,
I already know my
we
son
are not
going
giving
for
him
it.
that. Right
I already know my son ain't going for it. What? I already know.
Now, your son is he might.
Wait, does your daughter eat chitlins?
Oh, hell no.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, yo, it's like, what about?
I mean, but me and Amber don't. So.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, so that's why, me and Bree, we don't eat that. I don't know.
No.
Because white people.
The problem is certain spots, motherfuckers still do that. Like in DC, when I was up there, they definitely like. It's like I'm like,
bro, they sell chitlins at fucking Deerbergs.
Yeah,
now.
Like white people on there now. It's serious.
Big red buckets. Dog. Nigga, especially around Thanksgiving. Wait till October here. The big red bucket with the white top. Yeah.
No, Deerberg, they got them now. They got hog maws. They got oxtails. They got all the shit that
you
no.
Oxtails
was 10 years ago. Oxtails was that same box that was ethnic black people food.
Right. It was
no.
It wasn't an ethnic section.
Like that wasn't like no.
This is certain shit you see, bro, in the meat department that I just be like, why is this here?
They were not.
Like you go through the meat department and you just see shit like, why? Why is this here?
It's all good. I mean,
like, why is this here? Why are there like pig ears here? Why is this?
You don't like pig ears?
No. You eat pig ears.
I'm from the hood, yeah. I thought I'm on the
what that mean? I know plenty of niggas from the hood don't eat no pig ears. Cow tongue. Like,
you eat bologna?
No, I don't.
I would say
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. Listen, so this my problem. So I'm gonna be for real. So I saw Bad Boys. That's my favorite movie, all time favorite movie, right? Of all time.
Really wild.
Of all time.
That's a wild.
Of all
that's
time.
a wild scene.
Every movie you've ever seen.
Every movie you've ever seen. Bad Boys.
Bad Boys, dog.
That 2.5 hours. Derek Brockheimer.
Of all time.
Just
of all time. But tell me y'all though. So in the movie, Buddy is talking to the little girl. Nah, look, shit. What you want? It's a good ass movie.
All time.
I would say all time.
That's really. How many movies have you seen your entire life?
Woody.
No, I'm dead serious. Like this is it matters. 10 movies. Okay, that makes sense. 10 movies. Like
how many movies do I think I've seen?
That would be like asking a kid, like, "Hey, what's your favorite meal?" Pizza. Right. They've only had pizza.
You know how many movies?
They've only had pizza and peanut.
How many movies I can say I've seen in my life?
What's your favorite genre of movie?
Shit, I don't got no. I mean, I'm gonna say action.
So Bad Boy. Okay, I
guess. But get to my point. So it wasn't until Martin was talking to the little girl that he had that was the witness or whatever, and she was like, he was eating a bologna sandwich, and well, it's all this bologna that I was like, that's not true. So I started like asking, like, is this true that what I'm saying? Like, it was like, yes, it's a mash. I'm like,
it's a mash with
I
everything.
ain't eat it no more. Couldn't do it.
I respect that.
Yeah, I can do. So is it bratwurst? Which one's the one that's?
You can do a brat.
I can do a brat.
Okay. But you ain't eating glizzies.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I can't really. Yeah.
You're too big to be glizzying it up though. You too big
to be
doing glizzies, man.
What we doing right now? Where we going? They can get a hot dog.
You can, but you gotta be prepared.
Here you go.
You gotta be prepared for the laughter, bro. You gotta be prepared.
Niggas is 40 plus.
Look at,
How old are you?
I'm 37.
Okay, you 37. Yeah,
I'm a bratwurst guy.
Look. What I've realized is niggas is unk status. He not unk status. He big bro status. And we talk about that. He's not unk status right now. He's big bro. Like he's not unk status yet.
Hold on. So what you putting on your glizzy then? How you dressing your glizzy? Are you eating raw glizzy?
He don't eat glizzy. He said he'll eat
a hot dog is a hot dog.
I mean, so wait. You eat hot dogs, but you don't eat bologna? That's the same damn thing.
No. It's what's the ones? It's the big. The turkey links or some shit like that.
Polish sausage, all that.
Well, you put it in a bun, right? It's still the same. It's the same.
So you put kielbasa.
So you put mustard on that joint. You put some barbecue sauce on that joint.
Okay.
Gates and Sons, best barbecue in the world. Mix it with the mustard. You feel me?
I'll get some street meat when we talking about your place being
street meat.
Watch that. Yeah.
I will give me a glizzy over there.
Yeah.
And put some ketchup.
Why are we calling it glizzy?
But you're not eating a raw. Like
why
if you
are
eating
we
a raw
calling it
glizzy, that's crazy.
That's what, no bread?
No, just no
Why are
sauce.
we calling it?
You eating bun and dog? That's wild. That's kind of wild.
Okay, no. So
that's because he's big bro status.
So
he's not 40
I
years.
don't eat hot dogs. I don't eat hot dogs at all. But Polish sausage, bratwurst.
They are the same. You put the motherfucking thing in the bun.
They're not all the same. A hot link hit
nigga. You know what? Next time we have a show, I'll make sure I'm gonna have a hot dog esque thing, and I'm gonna eat that one on
no
that.
one said it's
you know what? Okay.
Because you big bro stat.
No, okay.
You don't give a fuck about that shit.
I can't wait till the episode. That's gonna be a great episode. You talking about going viral? That's gonna.
Here we go.
Bro, you 6'10", eating a glizzy.
Why? It's a hot dog.
But you 6'10". I've never
whatever you call it.
Fat Joe eating. He love him. Like
but he also has fat in his name.
So
fat in your name, you can really do whatever you want to do.
You still be saying pause?
No, I actually don't like St. Paul. I don't like eggs.
So okay, because
I don't like eggs like that. So
you want eggs? What?
I don't really eat like scrambled eggs. I can't stand them. Like the softness, the consistency. No, I said.
Oh, because of the salt got you.
Yeah, it's just the the consistency of eggs.
I didn't put two and two together. This nigga finna fight a fly. That shit crazy.
What topic you want to go into first?
That's on y'all, man. Like I said,
no, you the guest.
Man,
on the list. Where you want to start?
Man, can we let's knock out the Black Sabbatical thing? Because like right now, the Chiefs, we already let up 7 points, man, and I already know this gonna be a long game, and it's so unnecessary. And I'm blaming one person only, not Taylor Swift. I'm blaming Travis Kelce, and I'm blaming us in the Kansas City community and in the Black community. We allowed this. Again and again, we always allow the Black Sabbatical. I don't understand why.
He had the black haircut?
It's the Black Sabbatical. So it's something that I coined, y'all, the Black Sabbatical. We see it with white and non-black artists all the time, entertainers all the time, where, yeah, they got a little pop, they got a little sensation, and then we start catching on because they do a little wiggle or they do a little stanky leg, and we're like, yo, Let's think about this aspect.
I see how Travis Kelce
to the cookout.
I see how Travis Kelce would align to this description.
He did that, right.
Because the black woman he was dating.
I'm not even getting into that. I'm getting into the aura. I'm not even getting into that.
No, Travis was black acting for a while.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the aura.
Yeah, the black haircut.
The haircut.
He was like the buzz cut.
The kicks coming into the game. Remember, his outfits coming into the game. Totally different. Then all of a sudden, he started dating Taylor, and I don't mind that. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm happy for them. I'm happy.
He took a black vacation. He said, "I'm just taking a vacation."
They always go back home. Every time they always don't go back home.
It's just he don't look the same.
MGK got a kid.
He got yeah.
Where's he at?
His baby
back home.
His baby mom bad too.
Post Malone.
Who dating?
Megan Fox.
I mean,
right.
I mean,
Post Malone.
Who Malone?
Great example. I'm like, yo, what?
He was rapping,
and now you are country.
Not like, now, he's country now.
Man, I ain't never really.
Jelly roll, bro.
I don't follow Jelly Roll enough.
3-6, like what? Why? Don't do this.
I don't follow Jelly Roll. No.
Yeah, I'm like, don't do this.
Now I would say I've never thought of Post Malone as a rapper.
Okay, I'll accept it. Like, he's an entertainer. We put him there. Like we again as a community. They was
playing him on black radio stations.
Right. White Iverson was on black radio stations
by himself or with other rappers.
He had a couple like solo songs that was on black radio.
He was also doing the songs back then with black artists.
Yeah, right, exactly. Like because white artists weren't really fucking with him, and then
tagging it to Kelce, he dating this
Will we say Kid Rock did that too?
Oh man, and Kid Rock went all the way over. Like he was mad. He's magging like a mother. I'm like, bro, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, you got pretty much knighted by one of the founding members of hip hop, right? Like, so to speak, right? With Run DMC. Yeah. Oh no, I'm okay. I got this. Yeah, I got this.
I appreciate it.
But yeah, like he pretty much got knighted by one of the founding members of hip hop culture as we know it today, right? With Run DMC, and you gonna go and be a staunch Republican and MAGA following? Like, bro, come on.
I'm be honest. In today's society, when I see shit like that, I'm not that surprised. Like, because it's like when I saw Sage Steele go like all the way with it, right? When I saw
she black though.
But what I'm saying is when I saw
she on her white vacation,
right? But then also too, like it goes to say what I'm not gonna say us as black people, but me as a black man put on her as thought to be like, okay, well, she's this way. Until like followed her on Instagram, started seeing what she was saying. I'm like, now I know she on ESPN, but this is and even
y'all know where it started from, right?
Who?
Y'all remember when she was flirting with Jalen Rose on y'all ever seen that?
Nah.
Where he was like, it was like, yo, remember last night or something like that? And then she was like, yeah. And like ever since then she went MAGA. It's like her husband like got on her and felt like, and then she went MAGA.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even see that episode.
But that's that same on that same kind of note, right? That flip, because then you look at like your Stacey Dashes, you look at
I would say
these other people like. So we see it on the other side too, but then you see like you'll have those ones that like I joked with y'all earlier, like Adele, where I consider her like
that was a relationship.
She said, "I'm here."
I would have never thought
I'm an ally of any
ever. I mean, there's nothing to feel about it. It's just if you would have told me Rich Paul from where he's from and
being rich is like being in a big ass high school.
From what's called where Adele's from, bro. That shit is wild, man. Seeing them together, but I mean, happy is happy, but like, I still say like I just want to just dive into like, if I could, not like here, but like if I could ever know what like. I mean, granted, it ain't gotta be that black woman. I get it. Maybe things don't work out. Relationships, sometimes they just don't work out. But like, what made you say, you know what? I'm gonna go from 70 and I'm gonna just hop on 40. Like, cause they both get you downtown.
Yeah, two parallel highways.
They both get you downtown, except one has a little bit more activity. One is a little bit more dangerous.
Two parallel highways.
One.
That's
Highway 64, Interstate 64.
Yeah.
And they're basically
one has a way, and it has a little danger to it. Yeah. 44 is after you got to make a decision. After you, once because you can't get to 44.
44 is MAGA.
You can't get to
64 is in that.
You can't get to 55. 55, that's its own.
55 is its own thing, bro.
Yeah, it's its own thing.
I would say 55 is more MAGA, right?
No. Now you jumping around.
55 go to Illinois too?
Now we jumping around.
Yeah,
we jumping around.
55.
You jumping around.
Illinois is MAGA.
No.
Thing.
But that's not what I'm saying though. What I'm saying is that like the black girl he was dating and she's
Highway 70
bad. Like she was Highway 70, right? Got a little curves. It's a little edgy, right?
So
it's a little challenging. Like you want to get over and go left, but that motherfucker won't let you over. So you're like, fuck, I'm trying to get over. Fuck, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got express lane. That's kind of like, okay, we're gonna take this a little faster. Like when they started dating, it went a little fast, and then you got 40, which is it's beautiful.
Past the zoo,
the zoo.
Art district, right?
You know, you see the turtle park. Shout out Turtle Park. My son loves Turtle Park.
Shout out to Turtle Park.
You know what I'm saying? And like you drive and you see this beautiful bit. Listen,
Right, yeah,
think about it. Think about it.
it's
Think about
very
it. On
educated,
70, you can't get the skyline of downtown for real. On 40, you see that motherfucker a little bit. You be like, okay, it's a little lit up. You feel what I'm saying?
You
So
pass all the colleges.
all of them.
All the colleges.
You don't pass damn motherfucking college at school. No, none of that shit on fucking 70. You don't.
That's crazy.
Well, I ain't gonna say that. You pass one of my schools on 70. So shout out to that though.
You can't see it from the highway.
Can't see my highway. Now but you going girl.
You can see the exit,
Okay.
but you can't.
You
Remember,
can't.
like,
You
boy,
going fucking across the water.
every school.
You see,
Daryl, now you doing too much. Daryl, you doing too much.
Go 2 hours away.
You doing too much. We're staying in the city residence, Daryl. You going fucking? He going 55 and 44 and shit like that. No, nigga, 70 and 40.
Hey,
That's what it
44
is.
another world. I don't even.
40. I mean, 40. 44 is
So
different.
Adele is
55 is.
No. I'm talking about Kelce. I'm on Kelce.
Oh, you on Travis Kelce?
Kelce dating the Swiftie.
He like 40 now.
40.
I mean,
He like 40.
highway 40.
And that's
40.
okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I have no problem with people dating.
Going to the Zodiac Lounge is different than going
The Zodiac Lounge.
Yo, shout out to the Zodiac Lounge. Shout out to man, that's a cool little spot, man. Shout out to man. Zodiac Lounge is nice though. That's my spot.
Maryland House.
I mean, listen. It's a different
Different
vibe.
crowd.
It's a different vibe.
It's a different
Listen.
crowd. Both
Hey, the exit for
I'm not saying
no.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
Hey man,
yeah.
listen.
My sister can't go there.
Hey,
But
you know what?
But you know what you
And
going
guess who Kelce is? Kelce's King's Highway. He connects it to. But guess what? He decided to go. He decided to go the other way, bro. That's what I'm saying.
King's Highway right here. I respect
King's Highway, Kelce.
Nice.
I'm gonna flip it on y'all.
Well done.
Who would ever thought that Russell Wilson and Travis Kelce would have traded places?
Boom. Now that's the one, right? So there's
So
a white Sabbatical.
Sierra,
Russell,
boy.
he took he said, I won't raise into my potato salad for a little bit. And then he was like, this don't really taste like
Nigga, he got some of that ATL fried chicken, nigga. It's different. He got some of that ATL fried chicken.
But I don't ever think Russell was anti-black either, though.
No,
Yeah.
Like, I even when he was with it.
But he's biracial.
Yeah, but I think he's just a loyal dude, as we're hearing from Sierra. Like, I think he just was dating this woman from college, and it just kind of, just kind of rolled.
And then he got Sierra, boy, he saw body party. Like it moved different. Who she? What?
Oh boy,
We're not.
I don't know
I
that.
do rumors.
I
We're not
don't
doing
know.
rumors.
I don't
Why you
know.
TMZ?
This is early Twitter days.
We're not
That's a queen of football. I'm gonna let
know
her
about
go.
that
Shout
one.
out to that queen. You
I
got it.
can't speak to that
You
one.
got it.
Can't speak to that
Yes,
one.
I don't know anything.
But again,
Before we leave this, let's do can we do a top 10
Top 10 what?
Black Sabbatical?
Oh, Black Sabbatical.
Oh
Robert
man.
De Niro.
Oh man. Yes. Thank you. I knew it was somebody from the 70s.
Wait.
Robert De Niro has a baby with a black woman.
Well, he was married to her for a while.
Yeah, but
Multiple black women.
De Niro's he's still an ally.
Oh no, you said somebody that
We talk about that was doing the black thing.
Oh, and it just went completely.
opposite
Oh,
way.
I'm talking like
They're not.
I'm talking about like
allies no more.
I'm talking about like Marky Mark.
Yeah, Marky Mark is.
Marky Mark, he's a Republican or not Republican? He's
I mean, Marky Mark was rapping and.
But no, but is he? He's a modern supporter.
And understand what
Marky
I'm saying.
a modern supporter.
No, he didn't say that.
He just said
I ain't saying he's racist.
Right now, the Black
He
Sabbatical
ain't
thing
going
again.
to no goddamn Trayvon Martin protest.
Right, it has nothing to do with who you date. Has nothing to do with who you love. All that stuff. It's your mannerism.
Amber Rose.
Oh yeah, I always forget about Amber Rose. But she still stayed. She's still in this. Nah, she's white. I thought.
No, she's Cape Verdean.
Yeah, she's mixed.
She's full black. That's Cape Verdean. She both are.
So we're talking. So y'all
She has light skin.
We're talking Kid Rock.
Yeah,
you're talking an actual white person
That
was
in the
now.
culture.
That took
They
their sabbatical.
said we gon' pretend and act like we cool with blacks till we get on, and then we gon' dip.
Right, we get those brand
Vanilla
deals.
Ice would be
Get
one.
those brand deals.
MGK.
MGK definitely. Miley
MGK,
Cyrus. But Miley Cyrus kind of had a name, so I don't know. Hers was
Miley
really
Cyrus
weird.
won.
Yeah, she definitely won, but it's just weird.
She took a summer vacation. in
Yeah,
Blackness.
it was really weird.
She took a summer vacation.
Miley.
Oh, man.
Hey, Pink.
No, that's
there
No,
you go.
I'm sorry. I gotta count Pink. I gotta count Pink.
I know,
Gwen Stefani. I gotta count Gwen
I'm not
Stefani.
counting Pink.
I'm counting
Because
Pink.
LaFace was pushing her that way. She never wanted to go that way.
Okay.
Why was she?
I thought she was black.
She was signed to a black label.
But
LaFace-
the label was pushing her towards that way, though. I don't give her that because they actually pushing her that way.
Okay.
Why would
Hell of
she?
an artist, too.
I cut her some bait.
Hell
Listen,
of an artist.
if you signed to a black label, I would expect you to be doing.
Yeah, but you were like,
I would expect you to be John B.
You just want to be signed.
I would expect you to be John B. If you're signed to a black label.
John B never left us.
I know. I'm just saying, and that's why I'm saying that.
So is Kelce in this group?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, and we're seeing, and as a Chiefs fan, we're seeing the results.
What
on
do
the
you
field.
say-
He's
what-
lost his bravado. He doesn't have any of that stuff on the field. But
Is that bravado or is it like my buddy is like? Because I keep forgetting that Kelce ain't a spring chicken. I keep forgetting that Kelce is not like he's been in the league.
You know who kept bravado?
Look at his
It was
brother.
Black bravado who kept this shit always.
His brother, but his brother ain't never. His brother
What's
is the
the old boy that
epitome.
used to play for the Patriots? The tight end.
Hernandez.
No, he's talking
Jesus.
about.
Oh shit! Sorry,
Wow. Not Heath.
my bad.
Oh man.
Sorry.
Hey, unpopular opinion. I always share this with people. I have Hernandez in my fantasy team like 2 years in a row. Hell of a fantasy player. Hell of a fantasy player.
He's a great football player.
Great player.
He just.
But yes, we're getting off tangent.
Yes.
But so you got your Tina Marie's that they joined and they stay down.
They stay down. You're right.
You
So
got
stay
your
down.
John B's. Oh boy, what you won't do for love?
But Gwen Stefani, like she took a black sabbatical, went back and then did an Asian sabbatical.
Bobby Caldwell?
Yeah, she did an Asian sabbatical and then came back, and now she's married to a
I
country
really don't know.
white man. That's wild.
I couldn't give you. Damn, I don't know. Y'all got me there.
Oh, it's a bunch of them. Shit.
I ain't never thought about it. I got me
Hey,
there.
that nigga Marky Mark was with the Funky Bunch.
Yeah.
That boy was coming out.
Shoot, every movie. Remember, anytime he needs a quick movie, he get a movie with some black people in which he's roughing up somebody on behalf of
Now,
black
which
folks.
one? Because
the brothers
are similar.
Yeah, brother. Four brothers. Yeah,
Hold on, which one? Is four of them?
that was a movie.
Four. Oh, sorry. So no.
Oh.
But there's two white the brothers. They're brothers though.
Yeah.
Because one is they're both actors.
Donnie.
Yeah.
Donnie.
Which one was it? Which one was in Saw? Which one was in Saw?
No, not New Kids on the Block.
Yeah, New Kids on the Block, yeah.
But which one was in Saw? Because when he
Donnie.
that was Donnie. That was the rapper.
No,
No,
Mark.
Mark was the rapper.
Donnie's
Sorry.
My age.
Donnie's older than Mark.
Got
No,
you.
he hang out with Gen Z though. He
You don't
a
remember Marky
teacher.
Mark was a rapper?
Nah, I mean,
Good
I probably do.
Vibrations.
Okay, Good Vibrations. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit! I mean, shit that you
low-key,
we don't pay attention to. You look past it.
Donnie musically is more popular than Mark.
Hmm.
Mark had to flip it to go to acting because
He said, "Yeah, this shit
After
ain't
he
working."
beat those black people up. Yeah. After he beat the black people up.
well, and it was an Asian thing too. Though. He did that too.
Damn.
Yeah. No.
Boston, it's Boston, man.
Black
But Boston's
very interesting, and I don't think they're
Boston's a very weird city to me.
My uncle, rest in peace, my uncle, he would say Mississippi North.
Yeah.
That's what he called
It is, bro.
Oh wow.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna
That's
jump.
actually
I don't want to
pretty
jump, but I promise you, hey, Jalen Brown Day's number. I promise you, he ain't gonna finish his career in Boston.
This is a
Should
I'm
I take where you
saying
think he
that.
would go?
I mean,
LA?
I mean, shit, low key.
Lakers, I can see it.
Maybe Atlanta. Take it back home.
why would anyone want to play for Atlanta in general?
Why not?
For any Atlanta team.
Why not?
Because Atlanta's
Well, okay, I ain't gonna say now.
It's
You
lost its luster
taking it there.
because
I'm
Houston
just saying
is taking
basketball.
over.
I'm
Yeah.
saying period in any sport.
To go off what you said though, I know we jumping, but to go off what you said though, like Jalen Brown after what he said,
Atlanta was the
after
best.
getting one of
That's
the
what I'm
biggest
saying,
bags
like-
in NBA history.
Since we're talking about bags, let's talk about Kawhi Leonard. It's at $28 million. Now, when I pulled it up, it's $28
Read the
million.
deets, man.
Oh yeah.
Read the
Yeah,
details.
buddy.
He still ain't gonna play.
Kawhi Leonard.
He still ain't gonna play.
So him and Steve Ballmer. So basically, it was a tree company that was a nonprofit. He was supposed to be working for them doing something, and Steve Ballmer invested into their company with them $28 million, and then he gets a contract with $28 million. And never shows up to play.
But he got paid.
Yeah.
No, just- yeah.
Right, and that's how they bypass.
So it was the exact same amount of money.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no, I'm doing this on purpose. Like,
Yeah, it was just
boy, y'all gonna find a way.
But Steve didn't know. Apparently, Steve did not know. Steve Ballmer allegedly didn't know.
Yeah,
and he never showed up to any events. So he literally was.
So what's the tree planting company? Always a fake company, is what we're saying.
No,
it
was real.
They were a real company. Yeah. They went out of business. That's the only reason we know about it.
But Steve Ballmer invested in them and gave the exact same amount of money that his star player received from them. Yeah. But Steve Ballmer didn't know.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'll say this. For the amount of games that he missed, it might actually equal.
I said he didn't know.
It's not like he played a lot fucking anyway.
Dosia's on record. Our second biggest
I appreciate
clip is him saying Kawhi Leonard is the worst.
Yeah, he's the worst all-star. He's the worst all-star ever, bro. Like, think about that. Like
Mo Williams was an all-star, bro.
Okay.
I get what you're saying. You talking about the
impact, like when you think about one of them ones, you go mention Kawhi Leonard, but when they go into one of them ones, like it's like, bro,
that's why I disagree. I'm like, he's a 2-time champion, and he's the one.
Yeah,
he's the Batman on like.
Aspiration. They claim that they never signed a no-show with him, even though that is in their bankruptcy.
Oh.
And to help people understand, so basically, there are salary caps and aprons.
What if DOC never got into that car accident? What if Ice Cube didn't leave NWA? What if the Game never leaves G-Unit? What if Teddy Riley never moves to Virginia? What if we got that J. Cole and Kendrick album? What if the RZA would have never had that flood? How would the hip-hop world sound today? Welcome to Hip Hop What Is, the podcast where we dive into the biggest what could have beens in hip-hop history. From iconic album delays to game-changing partnerships that never happened. We reimagine the culture we love and explore its alternative paths. And you are now at Hip Hop What Is.
In basketball.
Yep.
I don't get too much into it, so I won't get too deep into those things. Yeah. But ultimately, a team can only pay so much out per year, per whatever. And the way that they skirt that, you have aprons put in, right?
Let me take this. He invested $50 million, not the $20 million.
Okay, I'm about to say that made more sense.
I'm like, if this is the same amount of money.
But I bet you, in my opinion,
who else didn't show up for work?
Right. It sounds like that they put that there as kind of a workaround for any future dealings too, though, is what it's sounding like.
Who should be the most mad about this? Paul George.
Because they ain't do it for him.
So y'all hookups?
But
y'all hooked me up, and he actually played.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he did.
But then you got to go back and check. Maybe he did get something.
Maybe he did.
No. Or he's mad. He's mad either way. Because now they're gonna be looking at my books.
Yep. James Harden. They're gonna go you don't know how deep it's gonna go in. Think about all the marquee players they got there since Steve Ballmer took over the team. This is a hell of a work.
But the year prior to the year that PG left, that he was balling, because the year before he left, he was hooping. He did have a lot of injury situations with them, right? So I know that was. I don't want to down on PG because he's nice, but there was a lot of up and down as far as reliability, and that's where. We're a lot of play,
you can't be down on PG when Kawhi don't.
And that's what I was saying. And that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't know when it happened. I don't know who gave him the nod to be that guy. And I mean, he shows up. I don't want Kawhi Leonard show. Yeah, but it's like when you don't, you miss so much. And then you go down the line I can't. I think I forgot who. I don't know if he said it, but or it's his uncle, because his uncle speaks
Uncle
to him.
Dennis.
We can't help what they offer us. It's like, fuck you, don't take the money then. If you know you're not gonna play that hard, just take what we gonna offer you 28 million. Listen, I'm only gonna play for $14 million there. I'm just be honest with you. See, I might just take that and get it to somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
No one's gonna do that.
Yeah.
But you got to think about in his position. What else does he have to accomplish?
No, I'm taking the money.
His brand wasn't really even a thing. So
was he the man on both championships?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He was MVP on both championship team.
You're right.
Now,
So, like,
now
that's
the
really
one with
interesting.
the
He don't have to do
Raptors,
anything.
the
He
one,
was Hall of
the one with the Raptors, he definitely was that guy, right? How many rings he got?
Two.
The one with the Spurs, was that with Timmy and them?
But that was Timmy's last one.
That was Timmy.
And that was kind of Kawhi's breakout party. Yeah.
Defensive player of the year. I
Now,
think,
I'm going to get some more details. On Thursday, Torre reported that the Clippers' limited partner, Dennis J. Wong, invested $1.99 million in aspiration in 2022, 9 days before the company made an overdue $1.75 million payment to Leonard. The Athletic reported Friday that Ballmer invested an additional $10 million into aspiration in 2023 as part of a fundraising round with other previous aspiration investors.
It's looking like it's barking like a dog right now.
So then that leads me to ask you guys: do you think
Aspiration filed for bankruptcy in 2025, and its co-founder Joe Sandberg pleaded guilty last month to 2 counts of wire fraud for defrauding investors and leaders of more than $248 million.
Ponzi?
So that's
What's the point? If it all comes back,
That's what I was gonna ask y'all.
like, what's the result
Do
of
they
it?
take the team from
Like-
seed? Do you see them taking the team from seed?
no.
Okay.
They're not gonna take
They'll
it.
take draft picks.
It's gonna be fines.
So
They
then,
ain't gonna find them for
Yeah.
$5 million.
At the end of the day, like Kawhi still go walk out game one, even if he
It's
is-
not. It's not.
Oh, I guess it's not Kawhi's. It's not Kawhi's.
It's Steve. Like this is Steve Ballmer's
Yeah,
fault.
that's
This is
right.
not.
Look, Steve. Kawhi still is a debtor. He's still sitting in the collections. Like,
True.
that's
Wow.
still my money.
They still.
He
They,
said it was a-
and knowing his uncle, he probably will. Knowing his uncle.
I still owe my $28 million total. You only gave me $1.99.
This nigga
I need my other
this nigga was talking about he hurt, but his fucking USA Dream Team or not Dream Team USA camp. This nigga
No, why you?
this nigga
This
New
ain't even
Balance,
about Kawhi.
New Balance commercials and shit.
Why
Yo,
you hate
side
Kawhi
note,
so much?
that new Balance commercial, right? Watch that today. Is that the most random collection of athletes
It is.
I've ever seen?
It is.
The New Balance commercial.
Yeah.
I was like,
Tyrese
everybody on there
Maxey. Like, where the fuck Tyrese Maxey come from?
is a loser by definition.
What's
They're
wrong with having
great.
Tyrese
Loser?
Maxey?
They're a
I
loser
ain't
by
gonna say loser,
no. By definition, in the sense of like, okay, you have Otani who's a champion and Kawhi. Coco's a champion, but she's been losing recently since time of the year.
Tyrese Maxey's not a champion. He's not champion.
Cameron Brink. She
tore
didn't
ACL.
play last year, but she played this
White
year.
boy,
so
white boy from Duke.
right, Cooper Flag hasn't
Cooper
really
Flag,
done anything
yeah.
yet. So I was like, this is the most random. I get it, the investment in it.
I mean,
but
shit, you
such a
gotta
random
go
collection
what you
of
go with.
So they-
All I'm saying is you saw Kawhi Leonard dribbling and
Hey,
Hey,
hit that
shit.
pass though in the
he
commercial.
was
It
doing
was like,
just fine in the commercial.
Doja's gonna find a way to go back and diss Kawhi.
I'm just
No
saying.
matter what, like he's gonna
Ain't
get.
gotta
should we put a counter on for today to see how many times we can wrap it back to Kawhi being a loser?
My man said,
Let's stay in sports, though,
Yep.
fellas. What's going on with Prime? And,
That boy getting humble,
I
dog.
told y'all. But listen, we last year Doja was Nostradamus. He was Nostradamus. He was on point.
9-4.
Speaking of Nostradamus, Nas just had a birthday. It's either today or yesterday or something like that. Happy birthday, Nas. Birthday. So
That's big of you.
I listened to 3 of his songs today. The 3 songs I like. I like 3 songs.
That's big of you.
I know.
That's big of you.
I told you last week. This is my rebrand. You're not getting. You know I was bullshit.
Positive
Like,
sleep,
this
baby.
is.
Positive sleep.
I'm on a rebrand. I told them last episode. I said, "Hey, I'm on a rebrand."
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, because apparently I'm an asshole. And, like, so I don't want to do that no more. So happy birthday, Nas.
But no, man, like it's such a. So okay, so I look at I'm a college football fan. Love Mizzou. I'll put that out there. It's hell every year.
I
It
mean,
just
y'all
sucks.
ranked.
We ranked and we paid
It's just
$31 million in NIL to go 9-4.
The games that matter, man. Alabama don't hit the same no more now.
We'll see. Wow.
Okay.
He got caught up. But
Yeah.
something about that. But with Colorado, what's very interesting, and I put the question back to you all. Do you think it's him as the coach that is not able to get them to the next level, or do you get the recruits and whatever, or do you think it's the actual school? At some point, which one do you think it is?
Nah, it can't be this. It's not the school.
Like 2 or 3 Heisman Trophy winners. So
Yeah, that was like That was like 30
Yeah,
years
but
ago.
that's a different era,
It's
girl. Like that
the
ain't
game,
like you
NIL,
talking about
all
like,
that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
we talking about
social
now.
media, like people even
Yeah.
visually. I can go on my phone right now and see what Boulder, Colorado looks like.
I mean, they're gonna blame it on Prime. He's the coach. You got it. When you.
So
I'm not even talking blame. I'm talking straight up. Like I don't think it's possible.
Do well at Colorado.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible.
It's possible because we saw it
with
happen.
the NIL, I think it is
like-
possible.
We didn't see it happen. We saw.
Well, last year,
I mean,
they fell towards the end, but they had opportunity. To make
Well,
a
no.
ball game.
Well, I argue that and say that we didn't see it happen because I think that there was a fear factor that people had that played into it going up against Shador and Prime and Travis Hunter. I think that trifecta was there, but now that that's gone, there's no fear factor. You just got a bunch of Hall of Fame coaches who maybe geniuses in their own right. But I still don't want to go play in Alabama or go play in Colorado if I don't get looked at by Alabama.
They had some folk. I mean, they've been getting.
I mean, they quarterback a 5-star.
But getting top recruits doesn't mean that you're putting it together
So you're
either. So I'm like,
Colorado.
I think it's a school of Colorado, and maybe that's some deep hate from Big 12 days and
No,
Big 8
but,
days. But yeah.
I'm saying, but question for you: then why would you want to go to Penn State and College Station? They ain't, I mean, not College.
No. Great
State Park or whatever.
Yeah,
Great point.
Like, that's not popping there. It's not like it's
Great point.
I almost went to Penn State, and I was like, no, I'm not going to Penn State.
But I think but what's so interesting about that, I think, is the pedigree. It's the pedigree of the school, the consistency of
our fucking
how we talk about it. Like we talk about Notre Dame,
South Bend. That's what say South Bend.
right? Like the way we talk about Notre Dame
Go to South Bend.
because
They
the way it's
fuck-
elevated.
yeah.
The way it's elevated. Why would you go to WashU versus whatever? It's the way
Notre
it's
Dame
talked about.
Notre Dame has a cachet
Yeah.
that I don't necessarily agree with, but they've been portrayed a certain way from Rudy on. You know,
Yeah.
I think with the NIL that it opens it up for anyone to be able to ball out. If you just get one donor to be like,
Well, the thing
But
is,
you got to
this
build
is
that
not gonna-
collective.
I'm gonna give out 20 mil. I went to
But
Oregon
nah,
State.
but
This year I'm gonna give y'all 20 mil. Go do it.
the thing is though, you gotta look at it both sides, right? This NIL thing is the gift and the curse.
Yep.
Because you got you got the players now, they got options. And you got the coaches
They got out.
that have options, right?
The coaches always have options, though.
The coaches per se, it used to be coach could just, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna take your scholarship, whatever. Where now you got, for example, I told you about the Oregon wide receiver. That motherfucker was like, I'm gone, bye. Right? And they just blew out the team. They I think they were top 4 in the nation.
Yeah.
But he gone, right? And people do that all the time because now players are doing that now all the time because they're like, I ain't gotta stay here. Right? Like if Ohio State, you know, if we go on a run, but like one of the receivers ain't getting looks, shit, I mean, we done had plenty of players from Ohio State go do great things at other teams. Like, I mean, just naming that, right? So like,
But you gonna find out like so. One of my
but I say that to bring it back to Colorado and Deion. It's him kind of seeing his own monster. Like so Deion. Remember what he said. I got the Louis. Shit, but now so does everybody got Louis.
Yeah.
Okay, well I got Prada. Okay, well nigga, we got cars now. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like people are upping this NIL thing, and there's no cap on it. I mean, they're trying to, you know.
I hope
it's gonna get union.
I mean,
They're gonna get a union. Like
but until then, like we just
they're gonna
what I'm saying?
unionize it because think about that UNLV.
like you could literally,
better off NIL than like Texas Tech spent the most of NIL. Like,
Look,
yeah.
they
Southern.
got all
Hey,
the money.
and SMU said last year, they said, "Oh, we're gonna show you niggas how it's done.
Mhm.
We've been doing it. We've been doing it. We gonna show you how it's done." And look, they got ranked in top 10 last year. Came out of the gates.
SMU, they not getting no TV money from the ACC till like
Yeah.
2028.
Right.
That's how much they was like.
Their collective is crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you. We will pay for our own TV money. We fine.
So
They
that's
have a
so
big
that's
one.
yeah.
Arkansas has a big one.
Huge.
Utah's is really interesting
Yeah.
because everybody gets a car. Everybody gets a brand new car.
So,
Men and women.
Yeah,
I was
that
like,
ain't-
whoa.
man.
So just because you do these big NILs, they still got to produce.
Yes.
Well,
and
that's
To
where
an
the
extent.
problem's coming in.
Yeah.
If they don't,
You can't
if
give
they
us
don't,
commit. So if I got a Travis Hunter Part 2 at Colorado, but he's not bought in, yeah, that motherfucker nice, but he ain't going hard because he don't like who he playing with, right? If we on the team,
Let's
if we
give a
but-
real example. Nico at UCLA.
oh,
yeah,
That's a
and
perfect
he
example.
he effed himself up.
But
Yeah.
he
That's a perfect example.
That is the dark side of you like taking my value of my value.
Yeah, you taking it to that level. And I mean, listen, you gotta follow your sword. You wanted that, you got it, they gave it to you, and now you suck it.
I'm transferred back out. If I'm him.
But that's what I'm saying. But
who's gonna take you?
Who's gonna take you? Now you done made all that
Now you
noise.
got attitude, and we see that you can't play.
So that's what I'm saying. That's where it comes with, to answer your question about Deion. Like, he's facing his own monster, right? You built this thing because you did. You don't put all the eyes on Colorado. However you did it, you got interviews, you got the podcast going, you got all these different people like investing.
But he's
in Colorado.
also,
but you ain't got
Carucci.
No, that's right. That was random as shit.
No, but he's
I still couldn't believe that. That's wild.
Being rich is like going to the same high school.
You said it earlier.
But it's like, when did y'all meet? If y'all in high school, did y'all meet in the cafeteria? Like when did y'all see each other? Like, you got all these people in this popular rich only high school. Like, where did you see Karuchi? That you was he in like A Hall? You was like in C Hall, and then y'all going down the stairs. Oh, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that would be some funny.
You don't even have to be
Deion's toeless ass hopping in somebody.
So think about it this way: when I say high school, I don't necessarily mean
of course,
the same high school.
But we talking about just figuratively.
It's certain high schools that was popping in any city, and if it's 2 or 3 high schools. Girls be dating niggas from the other school.
Yeah.
But they in the same, they go to the same high school parties, the same. So like that's just how it goes.
So I would just say that.
But Deion also was sick, and maybe once he gets back, healthy.
I don't think Deion's a great coach.
I don't think he's coaching. He's not coaching.
He's a great.
So y'all don't think he's coaching for real?
No, I think he's a great marketer and statesman.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what they're paying him for. Because even in NCAA football last year. Which I hated. I would admittedly say I hated it because it was just too hard, and I didn't have the time for it.
No, it's football. It's just too much.
It was too much. Like I got mad. I got mad at my league I was in.
To literally figure out, to sit there and figure it out.
Like you have to do recruiting, and I was like, y'all, I ain't got time for it. I just want to play.
You have to do all of that.
Like in between games, it's like 15, at least 2 hours worth of like stuff you do in between games.
Oh, so you coaching?
You are, but they and I bring that up because they had a new coaching option. It was like recruiter, like that was just you had like a tactician, you had a like something else, and then it was like you knew it was a Deion because it was like recruiter because it like literally said you bring the energy. You knew it was about Deion being in there, and that's literally what it was. Like you came in like. Attributes were high in recruiting, but maybe your tactician skills and strategy skills were kind of low. That's what it was, and I think that's why they hired Deion.
That game where they kept doing the same play over and over again, and the defense didn't switch, is when I was like, I don't know what the fuck going on. Mm-hmm. But I blame the defensive coordinator because that's his job. I was blaming Deion. I'm like,
but the real thing was to me is the fact that you recruited the number 1 quarterback in the class. Then you go into the portal and get a decent quarterback from Liberty. Mm-hmm. And then you're starting the 3rd string quarterback against Houston.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead and just let the young boy play the freshman that you brought in. Mm-hmm. Fuck it. Why'd you even spend the money on dude from Liberty? He got, if y'all remember, Bo Nix and them blew their doors off in that was Fiesta Bowl.
Yep.
When Liberty got the
because they shouldn't have been there, right?
But then
you have to let one group of 5 team in just going on for a while.
But then that also goes to what was available. Right, I mean, granted. Why
he got the money regardless.
He flipped the kid from Alabama, wasn't it? Like that's who the quarterback. Or he was going somewhere else.
He was going to
Nebraska.
Yeah.
So if you got the money, I don't see it. I'm not mad at for having options. People get hurt. A motherfucker get into the portal.
Yeah.
But why are you starting? You got the number quarterback.
Yeah.
Let him get it.
I doubt he stays though.
But they not. But that's the thing. They didn't plan on sucking. Like no one,
like nobody start. Yeah, nobody starts the season.
Like
with that much momentum.
Like no one says. No one says I'm finna come in and be trash. Like, like this.
But like
this isn't a rebuild.
The thing is, when you build the thing with Deion is, it's not a ping against him. But when you build the hype, you got to live up to it. Yeah. And last year he blew the doors off that motherfucker. And I'm talking about
and every year it's not going to be a success.
The year before last. prior to him getting there, the thing was they won one game, right? That first year he handled business, right? It saw some flashes. Last year was when it was like, oh shit, we got something, but obviously motherfuckers leaving and shit like
People
that.
graduated,
And then this year,
is different.
trying to rearrange around. So the thing about it is though, in college you don't get like the old where it used to be. I got 4 years to build this up. No, because you got an NIL player that's a top 5 recruit. That this motherfucker gonna be like, well, shit, you got your quarterback. I'm gonna go to Iowa State. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna go somewhere else.
I think there's something to that.
Like, think about it. What if Burrow would have stayed at Ohio State? Would he have been what he was? You don't know. You don't know.
But
right?
then you
That was
look
an
at
old school paradigm with Burrow.
yeah before
Burrow
but you look at UNC. Let's look at UNC right now. UNC football right now is going through probably the most. UNC football is going through one of the most the biggest rebuilds ever. 70 new players. Man, it's like wait, what? You told me I could have signed up to go to UNC and hopped on the team.
That's a rebuild. That's a rebuild.
That's a rebuild.
That's a rebuild.
But at the same time, do you trust Bill Belichick?
He's not letting certain.
Yeah, I think he was just funky. He's funky about the Patriots and stuff. But like, you got to think about it. Like, does UNC have the gall to get an NIL package together to get players there? Exactly. Would I want to go there to play football just because it's a big school?
It's a basketball. It's a basketball.
The problem.
You only get a certain amount you can spend. Am I going to spend this on an offensive tackle or go give me a point guard that can,
bingo.
Yeah, no. Certain schools, Duke or UNC, like it's just certain schools. I know.
Yeah, you get lucky and get a Drake May there or Daniel Jones to some degree or whatever. But for the most part, football is not. Not going to happen.
There's not many schools I think that do well at both.
Right.
You either this is like you cool at this, you ain't, but we great at this.
It was crazy. Alabama's flipped on the other side. Alabama's basketball.
Yeah. And I will say,
but that money's still gonna go to football.
Because
it's a football.
I'm gonna tell you what, them motherfucking boots. That's what I was saying about Mizzou and Alabama. So when Mizzou played Alabama, that was Mizzou's. Hey, this is our game to get us where we gotta go.
Yep.
But now when they play them, right, it might not hit as the same because it's like Alabama is the same. The boosters that used to pour billions of dollars into Alabama, while it's still like, let's not be stupid, y'all. It's still Alabama, right? Mm-hmm. But it's still Roll Tide. You still got them country bumpkins. You still got them country bumpkins down there. It's like Roll Tide, y'all that kind of crazy shit.
Let's not call them country bumpkins.
And they make an oxen down there. Like I tell people all the time, like, yo, SEC football is so different, man.
But I say all that to say though that like this year, how they've been losing back and forth, that ain't what they used to. So like certain boosters gonna be like, I'm not giving no more money until we get him out of here. Right?
Now, if you look statistically at Alabama, there's only 2 coaches that left on their own merit from Alabama.
Yep, and they begged one of them to come back.
School history.
Alabama get you up out of there.
No,
hey, listen, bro.
If you ain't winning, you get up out of there.
Curry after a 10-1 season.
Yep. So I did.
So you check that?
Because you couldn't.
They trying to run your boy Ryan Day out.
But y'all mad at me when I said we got to get this motherfucker.
Hey, and Ryan Day don't get it together on Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah. Hey, y'all mad at me? I'm like, get him up out of here.
Shout out to my guy Arliss, man. I got it because I think Michigan is the school I think that has the 2 basketball and football.
Do you have a rebuttal to Arliss claiming that you are not a real Ohio State fan?
I guess I gotta go down the line and say when I started and shit like that. I'm not doing all that shit, man. Like, I get it. You know, he's a Michigan fan. He wants to, like, you know, you give your nod to who you want to give it to. Like, Sleepy's a real fan because, okay, give a fuck. Okay, if I want to change my mind, I'm just saying, like,
man, what got your horseshoe in the
I'm just saying, like, what gives a level to say?
The whole moment, like, hey,
the
whole segment.
Let him have it. Let him have it.
This amount of time,
yeah.
I've never seen it.
Right.
I definitely thought you were a UNC football fan, like Josh. No. I swear I did. Okay, so I know UNC basketball. I know UNC basketball. Okay, well,
what?
Hey, seriously. That nigga Arliss was like, I ain't never seen him with a shirt, a hat.
No, he's actually right on that. I'm sorry. Like, who's your favorite Ohio State player?
When have you ever seen me rock jerseys like that though?
I didn't say a jersey. Like, I had a hoodie.
Like,
You wear a lot of hoodies.
I'm an alpha.
In
Women
Ohio,
rock a lot
it's
of Perry.
cool. They
Like,
make a lot of hoodies up there.
I say
I've
all
seen
that.
some really dope hoodies too. Where I was like, dang, that's really cool.
No. I say all that to say, like,
I've never seen you call
Yeah.
it the Ohio State. Even right now, you disrespecting calling Ohio State. Like, it's the Ohio State. I've never heard you say that.
put me at a
was your favorite
a level. Put me at the
Wow.
I can tell you my favorite Mizzou player.
No, I can't tell you. I couldn't tell you a player.
I can tell you my.
So
I
I'm
can tell you
following-
my favorite.
So I can tell you. I can tell you that I'm following.
Brad Smith is undoubtedly.
I follow.
love Brad Smith.
So I told
So
Joe when I
versatile.
came down, like following systems and following like the history of programs was what I was loving and used to, right? So as far as naming actual players, nah, I can't. Judge me on it if you want.
Eddie George. That's how I was gonna say. Eddie George was the first one.
Right.
Archie
But like,
Eddie George.
no. But also too with
About
Hey,
Cordell.
and look,
He said,
look,
no.
low key, that might be y'all coach in 3-4 years.
Oh, what?
nah, they
I don't
You
know.
think
They
so?
got-
From
now
you
they got
said
what's called-
Tennessee State, right?
now they got.
He just went to Bowling Green.
Oh,
In
no way.
Ohio.
Oh, no
They-
way.
got the
But
Bowling
no.
Green.
But they got the
He's
coach.
sitting there waiting for
No,
Ryan Day.
they got the assistant coach for that.
Good for him.
But-
I didn't know.
but
I
from
thought
Oregon.
He was Wow, good for him.
We got somebody up next already.
Buddy from Oregon, the coach from Oregon.
Is he
Not Oregon. I'm sorry. No, the one that went to Oregon, then he went to the Eagles. Now he
Oh,
he
Chip
went to
Kelly.
Chip Kelly. Yeah.
He works for Ohio State.
Yeah. Did you not see how much on his?
No, I'm not saying I want him. I'm saying they bought him there because he would be the person that would be next.
So you said they hired the guy to replace him that's sitting behind him?
Absolutely.
I mean, look how
He wouldn't have even
No.
taken that job if he didn't know that he was next.
when you go back and look at the games, look how the offense changed, right? I mean, granted, lost
Kelly's
position was
is
fucked
a
up,
savant, though.
but that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like,
But he can't coach.
but then also
He's not-
too.
he can't handle.
But hold on. I'm going back to the Deion thing.
Yep.
To players that are bought in, right? Deion might have a mindset around what he wants Carolina
Yeah, I
to
would
look
hate
like.
that. Now I think
But
about
like he got names,
it'd be
he got-
just no.
he got
It
big
would be just
motherfuckers.
like the Niners. Our coach can.
but
Coach
he
his
ain't
ass
got
off
motherfuckers
until
bought in. When you got Ohio State, you got a whole pilgrimage of people that's like, nah, like buy into Ohio State. At Colorado, listen, hey, we just happy we on TV.
I
We
can see
happy
that.
to be here.
I see that.
Like, but you're getting players now that are like, I'm not just happy to be here. I'm trying to win some shit. And if y'all ain't got that shit set up, then do the rah-rah with
And
somebody.
that's the hard part of NIL.
They gotta
You
build
can't-
what I'm
you
saying.
can't- It's so fake.
Yeah.
But
It's
they
so
got
fucking
can't
fake.
build
But
it up.
Deion's got to
You can't
do
build a
it.
culture.
Not only does he have to bring them in, he's got to build a culture.
That's what I'm saying.
And
You can't.
it's hard to
It's
build
hard
a
to build
culture.
a culture.
It's
But the
hard.
problem is, and not to mention he a black coach, that's what they gonna hold him to. Like
But I think that goes back to one of our earlier points is that
they
that
not
fear.
gonna fire him.
No. But I'm saying that fear factor from last year to previous years was because the culture and he had the buy-in. Travis was bought in, and obviously your son is going to be bought in.
Yeah.
And then Shiloh was on the team, so you had three people. So you had your two
But they've been
offensive
riding
stars.
with him for a long time. It's like basically,
Right.
you got your two sons and a dude that you basically kind of like that everybody thought was you. So like,
So
you
all
guys
sides
identify this up as being like
and all sides of the ball were covered. If you think about it like that, so you have your two offensive stars, then you have a Shiloh and Travis defensive stars. Shiloh plays on special teams. Travis plays on special. So you always have the one person bought in to be like,
They
y'all
were-
get it
they-
together,
they-
let's go.
They were like, oh, what do you know? Like they like summer.
Yep.
Where you only need if they got two dope players,
They got 15 players on the
but
team.
they'll fucking
and those two
if
players.
you let them stay in the game,
Yeah.
some of them will pop
Mhm.
you.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they ain't got athletes all over. They have athletes everywhere. But I'm talking about like
But
two
to
guys.
pitch it together,
It's
right?
two dudes that can do.
Or like
That would go to Mizzou or Illinois, right? They go to Mizzou or
If you
Illinois.
Like
let them stay in
Vashon
the game,
basketball.
they'll-
Yes,
Vashon basketball.
yes.
Like
yes.
it really just the rest of the team be mad pedestrian. But if it's you got two
Two or
guys,
three, and it's there, and that's real. No, I get that. It's kind of funny. So, kind of going back to the point of college greats becoming coaches. What did you guys think about Michael Vick's debut? With Norfolk
he is
State?
coaching. Ain't he? forgot he was
I mean, if you want to call it,
I'm going to tell you somebody
If you wanna
who's
call it.
better than him is fucking at Delaware State. They knocked off Albany, was top 25 Division I FCS team.
oh, Deshaun,
Not Deshaun,
Jackson.
Jackson.
Yeah.
he's at
Oh,
Delaware
yeah,
State.
yeah, he is a coach.
Wow.
No, it's all.
They just beat Albany.
Yeah.
They just beat Albany.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. I love seeing players become coaches. Only if they're good.
Yeah.
I don't just be coaches.
Like Michael Jordan should be a coach.
Nah.
I'm like I said, I'm curious with the Michael Vick experiment.
No.
I don't know. I think this is
Give
gonna
Vick
lead to
some
a bigger
time.
thing.
You got to give people some time.
No, I think it's gonna lead to a bigger thing. I think.
But what I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
Got to give him time.
so there's a point there, right? With Vic, you go hire him based off his name and maybe just a little bit of his vision. But he's from there. He knows the embodiment of what it is to be from Virginia.
They're gonna build a culture.
Deion is not from Colorado, right? And not to mention, you got a lot of mugs there that's just happy to be there.
Talked about this last time you was here, Woody.
Yeah.
We said Florida might be his next stop.
I think Florida State.
No. Florida State's back. They number 7 in the country.
But this.
But the buy-in though, you know what I'm saying? Like you got something there already.
The interesting part about that though is, would they want him there in Alabama or in the SEC? Like that's a whole nother.
Alabama too racist, bro.
But that's what they were talking about. They were talking about him going to Alabama too.
No.
Remember at one point in time they were talking about him following behind Nick Saban, and I was like,
I would say this. If Ryan Day,
He'd have to do what Brandon Sleepy's doing.
dog,
No.
a fool.
if Ryan Day
He'd
were
have
to
to
get,
do
if
a whole
Ryan Day were to get fired from Ohio State, I feel like he would probably go to the SEC because he has. If that were to happen, right? I don't see that happening. But they got to go for big.
If we don't beat Michigan this year, that motherfucker got to go.
If they got to go for big names. You know what I'm saying?
Careful with a national championship
If you're in Alabama, you got to win.
That
You got to
can't be
win
the one we lose.
big
We
games
got to lose a different one.
or big names. Sorry,
We got to
as a coach.
lose. We can lose a different one. We can't lose Michigan.
But you know what's so funny is talking NIL recruiting and all that, and I know we're coming to a close on the college stuff. Oregon this year is bringing back
Top
all
four.
their jersey switches and things now. Like they have a tie-dye jersey. This
They got
year because
they got to
the power
right.
of social
They got to
media.
right with their coach. They coach had like bought in with what it was that made them pop. Like all the different like
The
you know,
coordinating, all this stuff,
jerseys.
man,
Yeah.
it was insane.
That, I mean, but that's a big part of. I ain't gonna say they culture, but it's a part of their DNA.
That's what it is, yeah.
Like, why would you stray away from something that gets you so much love, that gets so many eyes on your product?
Exactly.
At the end of the day, if you want recruits to come there, it can't just be NIL because you can't pay everybody.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get all these J's.
That's the thing.
I'm gonna get this. Like, give me like, what's the perks?
Right, I'm gonna be around all these
But I'm not.
people.
But I'm not mad at players for taking their money because coaches have left in the middle of bowl season.
Yeah.
Coaches have been like,
The coach from LSU. Wait, no, I'm sorry. He was at Notre Dame, and then he was at LSU.
Oh, you're talking about Brian Kelly.
Yeah.
But no, I'm like they have legit been like, yeah, we got a bowl game in 3 weeks, but I'm taking this job.
Right. I'm passing it. And yeah, no,
So,
I think you're
Get your paper,
right.
kids.
Yeah, definitely do that. And honestly, if you or any kids watching, like if you have the ability, like or excuse me, if you have the fortune and the blessing to be able to do this, take that money and invest it somewhere else. Like I'm
Don't
telling
even think about it.
that's
Just throw it in.
that's yeah, because that's gonna be the next wave. We're gonna see those documentaries in the next like 3 or 4 years. The kids blowing their money and stuff.
What was it, bro?
Yeah, I went broke
for the NBA joint.
No, it was the one that they did for
NFL.
The 30 for 30.
Yeah, and it was like I went broke
yeah.
or something.
I think
Yeah.
it's called
Did they have basketball players on the
Yeah,
team?
and everybody mixed everybody.
Okay, yeah.
And we're gonna see NIL one. Like it's gonna be very interesting.
on there. He was like, "Yo, I had like $12."
Like, it's gonna get
I
really
like
weird and ugly.
Show this whole bunch of black dudes though.
It's gonna get weird and ugly for them, man.
Nah.
And it's
So,
like yeah,
it's our
definitely.
last sports topic: Canelo
That was a good ass fight.
Crawford.
That was a good ass fight, boy.
I'm whooping feet.
I'm not even a boxing enthusiast, right? But just seeing how like where boxing's been, and you see the motherfuckers that's been fighting lately. It's like to see them. Like, it was at one point, I don't know what round it was, but they was in the middle of that motherfucker just throwing at each other. Like I was like, that's what you want to see, right? And like I don't know about the tactical shit of this, that, and the third, but it looked like for a minute that Canelo just. I don't know if he was tired. I don't know if he was just trying to like he wasn't focused, but it was like he literally was like taking like moments off, like fighting. Put his hands down, kind of walk around for a second. I'm like, hey, nigga, this a fight.
I mean, he's been
You know
fighting
what I'm
for
saying?
a while.
And that's what I mean.
He's not a
That's
young
all-
guy.
That's part of the show, but I
Both
always think about
of
the
them,
showmanship
both of
of
them
it too. Sometimes where I sit back, I think that's why like even as a kid, I never really was like diehard into boxing because like I just couldn't
It's
comprehend a
levels
lot of
of
it. Yeah, like I was
belts
just like
weight class and all this shit.
Yeah, I didn't know who to like, what to like, but I was always.
So I don't mind those things. I mean,
all I knew was heavyweight because of Mike Tyson.
Well, and I remember, so Max Kellerman used to say it all the time. Is that like
he did a good job? Let's say too.
Oh man,
he's great.
It was great to see him, like hear him again, see him again. Like the idea of boxing dying because there's no true heavyweight. Not saying that middleweights and all these things can't be successful and all that, but you gotta have a heavyweight.
I agree.
So who is the head? It's not Tyson Fury anymore, right?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't follow boxing.
But I just know
I know the names of supposed. It's so weird. I don't know the heavyweights now, but I know all these. It's a lot
of middleweight. It's Bud. It's what's the other guy? The guy from Dallas that he fought. I forgot the guy's name that fast. But there's so many. Shakur Stevenson, is one. Like there's the dude
Logan Paul.
I'm just dead. No, the dude who's dead.
But what's funny
dude who's dead be talking like Devin Haney, like Tank.
Yeah,
it's so many in that little middle class. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? But
I think that makes even after Tyson, we had Holyfield, we had Riddick Bowe, like we had it was names I knew.
Yeah.
Like I knew these names even if I wasn't really following boxing. Yeah. I knew these names through Arsenio Hall show or the Night Show or whatever. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they don't even bring them on. Like, well, they used to. You know what's crazy? They don't even bring them on for interview guests anymore. Like
they used to bring boxers on.
Yes.
Like on TV, like talk. What's the old boy from England? Black dude had the.
Oh man, Lennox
Lewis. Like I couldn't remember.
No, but you're right. No, but like that again. But you just named all heavyweights.
And they had personality. Like.
But all the personality now is in the middle class. Like all these different like boxers. Middleweight. Sorry. My bad. But like
weight class.
But like they're in the middle. They're in the middle weight class. So it's like the bonus would be to just start having them fight each other. But because of like
everybody want to
waiting, they don't want to do that. Like for example,
the money got to be right.
Tank finna get like $100+ million to fight Jake Paul. Like nobody wants to see that shit, right? Like it's just like for what?
It's gonna sell. It's gonna sell out.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like
I don't want to see it.
The fight you want to see is a Bud versus Tank, right? That's what you want to see.
The thing is, though, is that Mayweather may have done the worst thing for boxing.
I was going there. That's where I was going.
Everybody
picking and choosing your fight.
The whole idea of like the perfect record.
Yep.
I'm curating who I fight, when I fight.
And I'm gonna tell you, after he went like,
only him that can do that.
Listen, after he fought, what was it, Canelo, right? Like it started being like, well, now Mayweather's only gonna fight certain people
it was
certain
before
stages.
that though. He fought Canelo. He knew he wouldn't be able to beat Canelo if he fought him later on.
Canelo made him bleed. Canelo did make him bleed.
Let me get him early.
Yeah.
Canelo did make him bleed.
Get him after he got 20 or 25 fights. Let me get him at 18 fights.
Yeah.
But I think that's where
we waited way too long for the Pacquiao Mayweather fight.
It's too strategic because everybody's worried about.
I'm ready to jump out the window. Bud might be better than than Mayweather.
Is this what we finna do?
I'm ready.
Is this what we finna do?
Hold on to that for a second, because you bring up a good point because when they was bringing up.
I'm just saying if you talk now, Mayweather is he's more popular, he's more decent, but I'm talking about where like. Bud been dusting off.
But this is where,
3, 4, 5, 6 weight classes.
But I think this is where I think there's hold that because I think that this is where I think the problem comes in with the current state right of sports and how we digest sports right. Why did Savannah Bananas and that whole thing explode the way it did in a sport that's as old as time? And is regionalized on things.
Boring.
Well, I'm not gonna say that it's boring or not.
Sorry.
But, no, you're right. What is boring? But it's engagement is dying. How people are digesting it. So they brought that to it. That's why, like, I was kind of. I'm mad at the. I haven't been to it, but I watched. But Jake Paul and all this stuff, like, it was frustrating at first. And I heard it on the radio yesterday, and they were like, "This isn't a new concept. I know everybody's mad at it, but you had boxers fighting bears back in the day. You had boxers doing." This is kind of that same concept where if this is going to bring the energy back to the sport, you kind of got to be like, you know what? I guess.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali followed wrestling. You know?
But it's just. But the thing is unfortunate though, because again, you have so many.
Can Bud be in this real conversation now?
He has to be. He has to be. He has to be.
Hey, Bud is phenomenal. Bud is phenomenal.
This thing,
Like,
that fight.
And it's coming from somebody that was not a Bud.
No. Look.
I was truly about to say you are not a Bud
No,
fan,
this thing, look, and we be saying that.
and that's why I'm so
I was
shocked.
Errol Spence guy.
So this is
See
why.
now, yeah.
So this is why I'm
But
so
here's-
shocked because he's not a Bud. I'm like,
No,
I was taken aback. I'm like, I said Nas.
But what
I
I'm
gave
saying,
Pepper the Nas, and you said Crawford might be the
Brand
But
new
what,
right
I'm
there.
saying, though, what I'm saying though, Max Kellerman, who did a great job, right, was like, "Yo, Bud, like you the GOAT now. Like you're the one. Like every 10
generation
years,
has a.
you're gonna have that one person.
he
The-
can't.
But hold on, hear me out. He said every person's gonna have that one, right?
Yep.
You're now that one. What next? He's like, I'm just going. Obviously did the humble answer. But the thing about it is,
I love
you have at least like 5-6 boxers. I couldn't name them all when you walked out, but like they're all in that pool right there. They
Don't
could
even
literally.
touch me. Don't even.
But
touch
that's what I'm saying. But now to go off your question, now it's like, does Bud now say, well, I don't want to fight
Bud's
Tank.
next
I
level.
don't want to fight Devin
This-
Haney.
this is-
But you gotta fight. But no. But you gotta fight to prove that though. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
He has been.
He's already.
I'm not saying he has those.
Oh,
I'm talking about
But
from
the
here on out.
pin right, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm saying he's got 3 choices in my mind of what he can do next. All 3 of them are hard. Well, one of them is an easy one.
Tank.
2 of them was no.
You don't think he should fight Tank?
Bebo is the easiest one potentially he could go after.
I don't know
Bebo
what the fuck that is.
It's not a big light heavyweight. The second one's Benavidez. That's the one you don't want to do because that's like that dude is like bulks up like 220
Okay.
and he's a nightmare. He's undefeated. He done knocked out everybody. Literally,
See,
there's
I'm
no
getting
person
educated
knocked
on
out
that.
at light heavyweight. And the third one, which is the hardest, and he might have to just do, fuck it, I'm done. I ain't got shit else to prove.
I mean,
That's the hardest one for a
but
fight.
the
The
pro-
is be like, I'm done. Like I ain't got.
But there's more money on the other side of that, though. So if you say I'm done, in order to get you out of being done, think about how
No. Low-key,
Floyd's
if
money,
you know
Roy's
who-
money.
and you know who else might be coming up? Probably come out. Andre Ward.
That's
That's another
That's
one
what I
that
was
people
thinking.
sleeping
That's
on.
the only
Now,
name I know.
if you want to get real messy, put Andre Ward, Crawford fight
real
together.
messy.
You tell me that ain't nothing that's gonna get people pop. Whoa!
if the
Andre Ward-
dollars are
I
there,
say,
if the dollars are
the
there,
money would have to be right.
Right, but
This
I'm
is one of them
saying- But it would
situations.
get people like,
but
oh.
but I think that's the smart boxer trajectory, though. Hey, say I'm done, step away.
Yep.
It's more money to get you come back. Think about how much money Pacquiao got paid
but
to
you
come
gotta keep
back.
in mind, Bud's 37, 38 though too. How long?
That's what I'm
is it gonna
saying.
sit down?
That's what I'm saying. If you go sit,
That's what I'm saying. He
if
might
you go
say, I'm done.
if you go sit down after this, the thing was,
This is the perfect time to do it.
Yeah, the perfect time to do it, right?
Yeah, it's-
The thing about it is though what they were saying in the
Now, he's
post.
a crazy man. He goes.
Nah, but if they were doing the post.
And I'll be like, but you may be the best boxer ever. If you decide to go at Benavidez,
Hey, I'm gonna have to look his videos up
today.
today.
He is your size,
I know.
and he's gonna go fight a light heavyweight. I'd be like, dude.
But that's the thing
Even
though.
if you lose, I don't.
But see, that's the part they were putting against him already. So both fighters, right? If Canelo loses, obviously the story is what it is. If they're saying if Bud loses, oh well, he never fought anybody to get to this point. That's what the story they were trying to portray
But
around
that's
it
because
that
Bud
night.
had bad. I wouldn't say bad. Al Heyman ran all the other dope fighters, so he never could fight them. They was all on PBC, so he never got that. That's why he's like he's just getting his shine now because he couldn't fight those fighters.
Yeah.
He couldn't fight Earl Spence originally. He couldn't fight Porter till later. He couldn't fight. I'm trying to think of like Garcia and all these other guys.
What's up, y'all? This is RVS,
This is ROD, aka Rated R.
and we are the We Coming For You cast. And we talk about pro wrestling from a black dude's perspective. Tell them what they can expect on this here podcast.
Oh, we gonna give you all the raw and dirty and the everything black from AEW, WWE, Impact Wrestling, and any other wrestling in between. If you want your wrestling unfiltered, uncensored, and you want it raw, you need to subscribe to the We Come For You cast.
Right here on SOLC Network.
Because they were all in the Al Heyman.
I forgot about Ryan Garcia. God.
See,
We talked about when he beat the brakes off of who was that? He was on steroids. Who was that?
Yeah, Haney. Haney's still in his feelings about that, dog. But
But
I mean,
But he was on steroids. I think my feelings too.
I'm not saying Mayweather is dope as hell, but I'm talking about someone that really is. And I'm not.
So this is.
So wait, where else?
So then what's the solution? Because the only person, like, I hear the only person.
I'm like Paul in Damascus.
So this is.
You need a Vince McMahon to pull it all together. Because I think that's the problem
right
too.
now,
Nobody can get into it because there's so many different things all over the world.
Got this one together.
So this is why I can't get into boxing like that anymore. Because Mayweather, as great as he is, his fights are so boring to me, dog. Like, it's tactical. I grew up watching Rock'em Sock'em.
So and to go
and now everybody is all
to go off what Stevie said, right? The knock that people were saying, because I mean, there's always gonna be people that's gonna the fight enthusiasts. The thing is like they loved how they loved how Bud and Canelo were in the middle of the ring.
They was on boxing, bro,
right? Yeah. They didn't like they being the enthusiasts towards the end, like the 9th, 10th, 11th round. It was now it's okay. I'm gonna punch here and I'm gonna move a little bit. I'm gonna punch out. It's like they want that in the middle, like put your foot in this circle.
Get in the phone booth.
Let's go. Right?
And that's not real boxing. I get
not
that.
real boxing, right? But that's what the people are saying.
That's what I want to see.
They're saying that's what Bud. They're saying that's what Bud got to how he got to where he is now, right? Mayweather's what 50, on paper, whatever. Okay, so
I mean, you got a whole bunch of exhibitions.
Okay, but okay, we'll give him the
pick.
We gonna say 50,
Is this Tyson thing real, by the way?
Yes, it's actually.
So 50, so 50, cool. So Bud is now what 42, So your next 8 fights, if you choose to chase that ghost.
There's no way possibly can do 81 fights.
I'm just saying, but if you choose
like back in the day where
if you choose to chase that ghost, your next fight's gonna have to top.
I don't think he's chasing the ghost though.
I don't think he is.
I think now people are putting that on him. Yeah. I don't think
you gotta listen to what these boys saying. This boy, the Bud said something that nobody picked up on. He was like, "Listen, man. At the end of the day, Canelo he's able to go see his family and sit down after this. I'm in my good health as well. I'm able to sit down and do this. It's hard to get to this point. You see what I'm saying? Because you got whether you bulking up to get to a certain level of weight class, or you losing weight.
Look,
you see what I'm saying?
I can't wait for the next person to interview Mayweather and be like, "You see the Bud fight?
You petty, bro."
I mean, Mayweather ain't got nothing to prove though.
The way Bud has been fighting and who he's been fighting and how he's decimating motherfuckers. We ain't talking about just tap.
The problem is
I'm talking about what that ain't looking right.
But the problem is with Mayweather, people forget.
Dude, no. That man, he was decimated. That dude lost his life. His book. He ain't been back.
But
now he's talking about he's gonna fight one of Charlos.
You got to know when to hold him. You said I would just chill out.
Hold on. But with Earl Spence though, you gotta understand.
Know when to hold him.
With Earl Spence, you gotta understand that man was in 2 car accidents prior to that fight. There was a lot going on with that boy.
But I'm just saying but he was still winning fights. He beat Sean Porter after that car crash.
So what people
this man took his life.
The nod.
Did you see how
the nod that Mayweather doesn't get is that in his early fights, maybe the first 20-25, he was giving it to motherfuckers. He was right. It wasn't until after that it started doing you couldn't hit him. But but the thing is,
defensive, yeah.
You couldn't hit that motherfucker. Even when he fought Pacquiao, which was it should have happened way long ago.
And curation, once again, curation. Literally, Bud is taking on. If you wanted to be,
but that's the smart. But it's a smart play though, because again, you're seeing. Yeah, because you're seeing again what happened.
But
that's boxing. But that's boxing now though is a smarter play.
Where everybody's curating, trying to curate.
But I will say this:
and Tank is failing at that.
Because there's more money.
But I think that's why people gravitate toward Bud, though. Yeah. Bud, if you want to fight, let's go. If you want to do it,
on Wednesday.
But I think that's one of the reasons why boxing lost some of its not luster, but I think because the ideologies of the world have changed and the focuses have changed.
I ain't seen these many people posting about boxing.
Muhammad Ali. You got to think about Muhammad Ali, and I know this is kind of weird to bring up. He is everybody's when you think of a boxer, first thing you think about, and you think about again our age group, we saw him shaking, we saw him walk, we saw that
Who said
And the killer part of it, we lost his prime. He lost his prime for not being able to fight.
Exactly. So we're seeing all those things.
The prime. We never got to see the prime.
And that's why you do have to kind of blame Floyd for adding that piece into it, almost to the same thing of like, I saw that and I see all these boxes. Holyfield barely. Mike had his piece pen anyway, but
that shit with Holyfield is real.
How they move.
Every other area.
Mayweather.
Every other great that we talking about fought the best cats at the best time.
But look at them. They can't even. It's like old football players. It's like Archie Manning ain't gonna be running. Why? Or Archie's not gonna run because he's seen his grandfather get beat up.
I get what you're saying, but health after the sport has to come into play too.
In all sports, it's
And not to mention,
like
like,
after I'm through, so it has to come in too.
37 ain't 27. I keep forgetting that Bud is 37 years old. Like I keep forgetting that. So like, to CB's point, like if that motherfucker say tomorrow I'm done, like low key, like how done are you? Because obviously you go keep training, but like again to the point of getting prepared for a fight, for the motherfuckers that's coming for your head now. Cause like, you know, we talk about all these like these middleweights names that are like buzzing, but like you just beat Canelo. Now they calling you one of them ones. You can't go back and fight a Haney. You can't go back. It got to be a Tank, right? Or it got to be a whatever the other names was. But the thing about it is, them other names, not even Tank, because Tank probably play a lot anyway. But them other names, them like the Chavez's and whatever's, them motherfuckers like, nah, I want him. I'm focused on him. I'm going to like put myself in a cave and train until I see him. You don't know if I'm not saying Bud ain't got that in him, but like
it takes a lot to do.
When you hungry versus when you already fed, it's like it's a different hungry.
Hey, my man said this Rocky 3. he say all the young fighters is Club and Lane.
I mean, shit, low key.
But that's a very real.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
you do have to be hungry.
So if he drops it down, like it's like, yo, don't, hey, because if you come back, mother be, hey, I'm first up, because I want all that you got. Like off the Creed movie, you like what, buddy? Yeah, like I want all that shit you got. Yeah, man.
You didn't like that movie either. That's not on your top 10. So now we've seen two.
Listen.
No, we've seen two movies now, and Bad Boys.
You want me to? You know what? I'm going to get a list of movies that I've watched.
I'm very
43 years of life.
Bro, you see a lot of movies, and that's why I'm like, that's a wild thing to say, man.
I've always said Bad Boys.
I know you have.
I know. Like you said last time I was here.
You've seen more movies since Bad Boys.
I have. And Bad Boys is a great fucking movie.
So wait. You picked Bad Boys over New Jack City. Don't stop it.
How do you want me to answer this, Woody?
What's the next subject?
How do you want me to answer this? You answer my question for me, and then if I say it is, then it's like of all time. Like what are we doing, Woody?
So
what are we doing?
So Bad Boys is better than Rush Hour to you?
I mean,
oh my gosh, this is crazy,
like you angry yourself,
bro.
All right,
man, you're a rage baiter, man. You just a rage baiter. That's crazy.
Real quick, and jump into two general topics. Charlie Kirk is.
Let me say this.
Got him up out of there.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my God!
Smoking on that Charlie pack.
Okay.
Let me chill. Let me chill. Because I'm just saying that because of how Muzz was coming at me. Because of how I was going back and forth with I said he was racist.
Let's get all the particulars out.
Let me set the table.
I mean, what you want? He said black women were.
Dosia, I know what he said.
Like,
Dosia, can I?
Hold on.
Like, what are we doing? I mean, I hate that.
Tommy.
I hate that. His kids are going to see that and see that his murdered. I don't endorse people being murdered.
Can I get a disclaimer?
I don't endorse that. We don't endorse people being murdered.
You should put a disclaimer before
we don't endorse any of that. But to not
can I eloquently say something real quick?
Said some terrible things.
My God.
Like terrible things about black people
and
people from people that don't love like you, right? Like and then to tie it to Christianity, it gives a mindset of like back in the day, like, well, hey, you go choose Christianity or you go. It doesn't give like
can you give me
savior.
Can you give me 30 seconds?
All right, you go ahead. Ain't my show. Ain't any business.
It's our show.
I'm just saying. Like, I'm just saying. Like,
can you? All right. So no one on this podcast endorses taking someone's life because of an opinion, no matter how flawed their opinion may be. With saying that, I don't shed tears for people who do not see my best interests at heart, that would like to put me down and take rights away from me or denigrate me in any way. I don't endorse death. I don't wish death on any man. But if you wish pain on me, I'm also not going to shed a tear for you. With that being said, I was more indifferent to it, in all honesty.
I agree.
Like, I'm not angry that he's died. I'm not happy that he died. I'm not sad that he died. The world just got to keep going. Yeah. And he would say things like that, way meaner. But, that's we all got our own crosses to bear.
I did not realize how many people, black people that I know.
That's where I'm finna go next.
Were so distraught about how people were reacting.
I'm so disappointed in black folks.
And my thing is,
before you hop in, let me say it again. Same thing, same concept. Yo, at the end of the day, because I got some of that negative backlash just in personal conversations where I was just kind of like, I was indifferent, but I was like, man, prayers for his family, and kept moving. Because I wasn't thinking about him before. I'm damn sure whatever. I'm not thinking about him after, but it's still just, death and the visualization of that death is just, that's the bigger issue to me. Is like,
I didn't think it was real at first.
Neither did I. Like, because it happened. So for those who didn't see the video, don't watch it if you don't
look at it.
But the way that even internet and social media, bro, I was scrolling up and the mug was pew. I was like, whoa.
That's what happened.
What?
I was at work and just happened to check my phone.
Yeah.
I'm not even concerned about Charlie Kirk.
Right. I didn't even know.
He's not even in my algorithm or nothing. I'm just scrolling.
That shows you how silly I am. I didn't know about Charlie Kirk until the South Park episode. Like, seriously. Like, that's how But so I'm not on Twitter like that.
Yeah, I knew about him.
See, I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on that stuff. Like, I do watch CNN and Fox News and all that stuff. I have to watch all the comparatives and stuff. But even to that point, he wasn't a big enough factor in my life where I was like, felt like I had to say something or do some dissertation on social media about him. Like, I just.
So the only thing my critiques on social media were, he didn't believe in empathy. So why are people so upset that people aren't empathizing with him? He said that was some woke bullshit, basically.
And what did he say before he got shot?
He said some lives have to be sacrificed.
So that we have the Second Amendment.
Paraphrasing, right.
And, it's worth it, basically, as long as we get to keep our rights. And I know he was a big proponent of freedom of speech, but most of the time, even the things he would be saying weren't said in good faith. He would just be saying, and I'm like,
and you can have freedom of speech, but then when you start to use those words to talk down on people, like now to incite
hate.
Yeah, man.
But folks have always used religion to incite.
Facts.
Like I mean, going
the scary issue though for
going back to the Crusades, slavery. Like, religion has been used as a blunt force object throughout all time.
The scary issue to me, though, again, as a parent, there was a school shooting 2 hours later that got really nothing talked about. And I was like, are we that desensitized? That's a problem.
And then on 9/11, right, you're talking more about, again, I get the extent of him being assassinated on live television in front of people. People still have to wear that. Like,
so when I think of assassination, I don't even like that. He got murdered. He's not he wasn't a political official.
And guess what? You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? To go off what you said, his funeral, right, was again. They gave him all the bruh, guys.
I've never seen somebody get buried.
Died on Tuesday. Funeral was on Thursday.
Now, let me not say anything because I know in the Jewish community, Jewish faith,
when was September 11th again? Today?
It was Thursday, right?
It was Thursday, right? Yeah. He got buried. I want to say his funeral was either Thursday or Friday. He got shot when? Was it Tuesday?
That tells you they got money.
Tuesday.
That tells you they got money because, black households, it may be like a month.
I mean, he was a millionaire.
It may be a month.
I had said. And listen to somebody.
It hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
So what was the? All his body was getting transferred.
Yeah,
But
because
that's what it was. That's what it was. Sorry.
They had flags lowered.
That was my thing.
And
But
said,
again, there's laws and legal things to that too.
part.
And I think it's always a choice by the president. So I can't. I have to relook. I was telling my fiance about that, like, because I looked at it like some months ago. Because I was like, dang, why do I always notice flags lowered for some reason? I'm always like, why is that? And it is something like, it's like if it's a political figure, it's so many days. If it's like a school shooting, it's so many days. It's like it's certain protocols and procedures to it. I was like, I don't know if he fits in that, so I don't really comment. I just think it's really odd that it's for him and not for the kids at the high school.
How much you seen on the? Take a step back. The school shooting that happened. What'd you see on that?
Which was like the 40-something school shooting of this school year.
Didn't say nothing on that for real. It was 9/11. You ain't say shit about 9/11. Usually you'll see the, at this time we want to remember. You ain't see none of that. It was. I mean, and again, I want to make sure. I want to make sure that I'm not like just dogging out. A man was murdered, like on live television. People saw it. His kids saw it. Wife saw it. Like that's traumatizing as hell, right? But like when you go and you start to it just when you saw on the internet people making him to be this like martyr or this like he was
people had him next to MLK.
Come
and
on,
yeah, that shit was crazy.
I was like,
hold on.
He don't even want to do that.
Look, I was like, if that's the case, I was like, if that's the case,
he talked bad about MLK.
He talked bad about black women. He was wrong about the incarceration rate.
Again, when I saw that too, I did see that come across. Like it was a lot of weirdness over the last week and a half. But like, I was like, so are we putting Strom Thurmond up here too, y'all? Like, what are we talking about?
So I don't
like, what are we doing, and how are we elevating people?
I am very numb to. I want to get canceled. I am very numb to the shit white people do.
Yeah.
Because there is no fucking limit to the shit that they will do. Yeah. So I'm not even surprised that motherfuckers had him next to MLK. Mm-hmm. That's just it's marches and this.
Yeah.
When, and I prayed on it, Lord. I don't even pray like that, but I prayed. I said, please don't let this be no brother. Please don't let this be trans. Please just let this be something.
But did you think that it was? Did you have an inkling though? But I had
it's Utah. I do, but I thought it might be like a former Army Democrat or some shit like that. This motherfucker, he's
more right than him.
He said that you ain't racist enough.
Yes.
He said.
That's the scary part.
God.
That's why again, Dr. Umar. If y'all didn't see
Nick Fuentes.
Nick Fuentes, which is again crazy too. Last name Fuentes, and you super alt right, whatever. Y'all, that community, y'all need to have a meeting or something because I don't understand that whole Hispanic community, and y'all got a lot going on.
My man said Nick Fuentes said that
right.
Any black Republican is just a token,
crazy,
and they are using you. And they are,
and it's crazy,
and they actually are. I said this. He done pulled, he done pulled the curtain back. He said, "You know they're using you niggas."
But Dr. Umar said probably one of the most profound things from someone in that kind of same political jargon type space, and it was like if you didn't see the post, check it out, and it's still up there. I just checked it earlier. It's interesting where he was like, "Yo, y'all, political assassinations are back." That is a scary thing, which I think is also going to one of two things going to happen. I know I'm hedging my bets. I'm speaking out both mouths. Right, and I know I'm hedging my bets
because they just killed. I won't say they because I'm doing what they do. Yeah. Some Democrats were killed in Minnesota.
Yes, exactly. So we're looking at that thing, and it's like, okay, either people are going to go harder trying to be that martyr, as we see sometimes, or we're going to see people tone back their stuff.
Oh, it's not toning back.
Exactly. So that's why you're going to see a lot.
I watch Fox the next day. They don't even want to acknowledge this dude as a Republican.
Oh no.
We think he's a liberal. That motherfucker grew up in Utah. His dad is
white dude on Fox and Friends was like, "Yo, they need to all go." He's like, homeless need to be killed. That's what they were connecting to all this trauma. They was like, yo, they need to be killed anyway. The brother on the show was like, wait, oh shit, hold on. What did I step into? Yes, bro, you on Fox and Friends, you Republican.
Fox and Friends is crazy.
That's a wild.
Well,
It's such a weird setup. Show.
Fox and Friends is ridiculous.
Fox and Friends, yeah.
Crazy.
That's wild.
You've never watched y'all like
Fox and Friends.
That's the most ridiculous thing.
So yeah, poli-sci was my thing. So I like to try to watch what the opposition is talking about too.
So do I. And the A block on Fox and Friends after Charlie Kirk was not that. The A block was not that. It was something totally different. The A block on CNN was Charlie Kirk. Like that's what I thought was so weird.
Well, I think they kind of. Well, this is what's crazy. I think they started to realize once that picture came out, this might be one of us. Did you get him?
Yeah.
They use his book.
The book you read. There we go.
That's hilarious.
Knowledge is power.
That's hilarious.
But no,
Yeah, man.
I think once that photo surfaced, and it was just a regular white guy, they was like, oh, we can't, because it was people. The Civil War is about to start.
They were ready.
The Democrats have turned everybody, they're fascists and all this shit. And then the pullback when they showed Charlie Kirk was a Christian and he would want us to forget. Like that was
you couldn't do white versus everybody. It's like, oh shit, it's us versus us. Like we got it. How do we reframe it?
And white on white crime is crazy. Just want to know
concept.
The concept of white on white crime, which has always existed, by the way,
right? Not a thing.
Because people do things in proximity. I had a feeling it was not Jamal in Utah that did this. It's fucking Utah.
They showed
we don't go to Utah.
Of all things,
campus, and it's a, and I hate to talk really bad. I hate talking bad about that. Someone who relatively was insignificant to what we're doing as a people. Like, why would somebody of us go to Utah to set up at a college campus to get somebody who
it's not funny, but the image of him walking through and getting caught on a ring cam, like when he was doing this, I'm like, why the fuck is he limping? That man got a whole rifle in his jeans. Like, I was like, that was wild to me. And then the other part is, it's not funny, but like him trying to climb down from the roof. He dropped down and then he like bang. I was like, I've been there before. You jumped down before.
Shit.
You
did see
that?
That's not funny, but yeah,
it's not funny.
You're right though.
But he's more right. When I say right leaning, like he's more of a Republican, more of a I'm gonna say it, more of a racist than Kirk. Yeah. And Kirk was a racist. I don't care what y'all say.
But I guess for me, it's the
saddest kids have to see that. I don't ever want
facts, but it's the thing that it's the backlash, not backlash, but just the response of people like
they're trying to get people fired from their jobs.
Yeah, and it's like of people being
they hated cancel culture. I thought
choosing the right to be upset, and I never would have thought the amount of black people that I wouldn't say frequent with, but you see on social media, whatever, and it's like I think somebody
I was losing people left and right.
Somebody hit me up and was like, that man was a father. I was like, so was Eric Garner. Like, oh, that man was doing what was right. I said, so was Martin Luther King. Like, we could go down. Well,
doing what was right is crazy.
Yeah, give it some backstory. So on a comment, like they were. I think somebody popular as a comedian was like, I want to just say he was a great person. You can stand on whatever side, but nobody deserves to be whatever. And I was like, y'all, it's okay to say he was a racist.
Yeah.
And from there, comments just you have to go to comments. So then one comment that since got deleted was like, I see that your podcast is nothing but this, this, that, and the third. So I started going down. I said, yeah, actually, I tagged. I said, yeah, you should check us out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel that kind of way. But I said, please pull up any episode where you've seen me call it the way you're calling it, saying that I'm doing this, whatever. And then he goes down, well, I see y'all all the time. I said, well, please, again, send me a video of me saying that I said this, that, and the third. And then I'm getting blasted on that. And I wasn't going to go back and forth with typing tough people. Like, I'm not going to do that. But like, it just surprised me so much that a lot of the people that were responding back were looked at as though they were black. I'm like, I don't understand. You feel what I'm saying? So again, you can be upset. Yes, be upset that you saw that. Be upset
that's on their white vacation. They on their white vacation.
Again, be upset that you saw somebody get murdered. Be traumatized by that. That is not something that you should see at all, right? Yes, somebody lost their. Yes, a man is no longer going to be in the household. But I could give you countless stories.
Someone
You
like
see what I'm
when I
saying?
was like, like I said, when I was like, man, prayers for his family. I say that for anything, but like, I was like, man, prayers for his family, man, that's rough. And so I was like, how can you, like, why would you say it? Like, gang members get killed every day. I was like, I pray for their families too. Like, I'm like, y'all, like, that's not a, hold on, like, it's okay to pray for the families of these people where they doing wrong or right because their entire lives are going to change for better or for worse.
Hey, I felt bad for the lady until she came out and was like, "It's gonna."
Yeah, his wife is.
Then she came out. I said, "Oh, you worse than him."
Which is so funny to me, by the way.
I think
She said she's gonna keep it going and go even harder.
Yeah.
That's paraphrasing. And it's crazy that
you
you're
know.
friends with JD Vance, who has a brown wife, which is just so. That whole situation just is so frustrating. It's so frustrating because what I'm afraid of is this. This is going really deep into the political bag, and Sleepy, please correct me if I'm wrong. I am nervous that this dude Trump. So when the Trump died, rumors were out. I was like, oh my god, we about to have this alt-right MAGA bro be who's vice president, who has no personality, no whatever. He's gonna be in position. Oh my god, y'all, that's worse.
Vance scares me way more than Trump.
He's worse because he's an idiot. Like he's literally
he's worse.
I mean,
he's
Trump,
an idiot. Like
Trump's an idiot.
Trump's an idiot too. But both of them are like, hey, whoever. Like one newscast said, whoever they talk to last. I think it's actually Joe from Morning Joe. He was like, whoever Trump talks to last, that's who he rides for. Like that's how in Ukraine and Russia, all of them they said are joking because they understand that. So they always try to talk to him right before the next thing. JD Vance, I think, is the same way, but even worse. Like, he actually would press the red button. That's the scary part. Because he wants to be... And really, the bigger thing is, too, Trump has made it where all of the nerds and losers who were picked on in high school for being nerds and losers are now at the cool table. That's why you see it with, what's the Apple guy? What's his name? Tim Cook. That's why everybody's acting the way they're acting, because, hey, I'm with the cool kid. The cool guy is not bullying me anymore. I'm sitting right next to him. Yeah, fuck all you guys. Like, yeah, you're seeing that. We're seeing that in real time.
That's the whole red pill.
Yeah, we're seeing that in real time.
The lames have found another set of lames, and they basically became like a lame Voltron.
Well, remember what we always
told?
told.
Power because they found another lanes to be able to convert together and make energy.
But what were they always told? And they finally get to live that. Hey, forget the girls and the guys or whatever you're into now in high school. It doesn't matter. Because you're going to be their bosses one day. You're smarter than them. Yeah. And they actually embody that.
I don't know.
But I'm saying...
No.
But
between me and you, we have a chant that we can't even use from our high school that it uses this, though. When we would lose games, we'd be like, that's all right. That's okay. You'll be working for us someday.
Yeah.
Oh, I do remember that.
And it would be really bad against black schools, so we'd be like, damn.
I forgot y'all did that.
So like,
that's crazy.
So that's what I'm saying. So they
only
think about
that.
but if you think about that, we really, but people really embody.
But this is what's crazy. That's such a small. That's such a small few.
Yeah,
that's your 8 years.
No. That's such a small amount of the elite that are doing that when they want everybody else to be dumb. Mm-hmm. They don't care about education.
Yeah, of course not.
They don't care about I said you motherfuckers. Idiocracy is what y'all are trying to get.
Yes,
y'all are trying to get us because I've never seen people make college a bad thing. Like they,
you know,
while sending their kids to college.
Yeah. And then some.
So, yeah.
They were willing to shut down Harvard. Like, bro, they were going toe-to-toe with Harvard. And Columbia. Institutions that I don't care how disadvantaged you are, there's an understanding that, hey, even if my child goes to Harvard, man, my child's going to do something. If I was, it's a thing that every class in America, we uphold certain institutions, right? Like we're like, yo, it just is what it is. Bro, you were gonna shit on that? This is our Oxford. You gonna shit on that? Like, are you crazy? Are you out of your mind,
man?
Right now?
So the next day after he was murdered, HBCUs were getting all kind of threats and shit, and I'm like, you know, fucking Laverne ain't did this shit. you know, Chauncey was not involved in this shit. Malik, why you like based on the location If there was one black person there, they'd have whooped his ass on sight.
He would have been a hot. Because that's why when they first showed the old guy, remember everybody was like, it was the old guy. Yeah, and I was like, you know what? I could have seen him getting away. I was like, he was tripping. I was like, he looks like a professor.
He would have gotten away.
Yeah, he looks like a professor.
He was putting this stuff on Reddit and all kinds of stuff.
If he just walked away.
Manifestos and stuff. And then he told his homeboy.
You white
He
costume could
literally
have just walked away.
out of there and nobody would have known.
Could have tossed the gun. He could have pulled the Lee Harvey Oswald, tossed the gun, and walked out the building through the front door with a backpack, and nobody would have thought.
There was no good security there.
Nobody would have thought.
Me and Sleepy talked right after. I was like, he ain't John Wall. I was like, but ain't nobody there that's no real investigators either.
Yeah.
To be able to know.
But I knew it wasn't. I said, this is not fucking Evan Bourne.
I know. I said that, but I said he can get away with it. You was like, oh no, he can get caught. I was like, dude, nobody there knows where trajectory the bullets coming from and like where.
There are too many cameras nowadays.
That's
like even with there are cameras everywhere. Yeah. That's why I said he was gonna get caught. This ain't the JFK shit where it was no like
in the grassy meadow.
Yeah, like no, there are cameras everywhere.
Yeah, it don't matter time.
Yeah, we are always getting recorded. Like between fucking ring cameras and traffic light cameras, it's a corner store with a camera. Like there's just way too many cameras.
It doesn't matter time.
So I was like, I knew he was gonna get caught within a week. I was like, he's not gonna. I said he's gonna get caught.
Hey, funny note, still on this. Have y'all watched that Jussie Smollett documentary on Netflix?
No.
Okay.
I have. I'm about halfway through it.
Yo, it's camera. Number one, that whole thing. The camera thing kind of got me where I was like, how does this nigga think so good? This is Chicago. There's cameras on
downtown, north side of Chicago.
It's cameras on mailboxes.
It's cameras on cameras. The camera.
I will say this though. Check out the Magic City documentary.
Oh, I still gotta watch that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I was waiting.
Okay.
It's like 8 parts, right?
Yeah.
And HBO Max has a documentary out. I think it's about like Oprah on there. I think it's like Great Black Women or some shit. I haven't watched it, but
they better hold off on Oprah, man. I know she on the Epstein list, bro. I'm sorry. I'm on the conspiracy. I'm on the conspiracy.
Whoa.
Any billionaires, if you're a billionaire or millionaire, you were there. I know you were there. Chris Tucker was on the plane with him. I love Chris Tucker. Rush Hour. You need to watch that movie.
This is why I used to think Woody was a Republican. Shit like this.
Which is crazy because I'm not a Republican at all. But
the fact that Daryl,
I think Oprah. I think Oprah.
I know.
I think all of them went to Epstein.
The fact that Daryl's one of the most conspiracy niggas I know. The fact that he's like,
him and Teddy. I know.
What?
What?
Man.
Bro, I think everybody. If you were in the 100 millions, I believe you went to the island. Now, I'm not saying you did anything, but I definitely think you were invited and you were on that plane. Bro, there's a video. They got the video they pulled off of.
He's involved with a whole bunch of people. Everybody, fucking Dave Stewart probably would have been hanging out.
It was a plane, bro. It was a plane going to Africa of him, Kevin Spacey, Bill Clinton, and Chris Tucker. That was the plane going to Africa.
So what is the so
I don't know.
How do you want to take that?
I still don't know why.
You want to take that? That's why you laughing because I was like, "Yo, what? Hold on."
I've always wondered why Chris Tucker was involved in this endeavor.
And it's weird as hell. Like, but at the same,
but Kevin Spacey was there, so I was like, he's an actor. So I was like,
yeah, exactly. So that's my point, right? Where I'm like, yo, I'm not saying that all it goes back to the high school thing. I'm not saying that all millionaires did some stuff.
Because you could have went to a Diddy. You could have went to a Diddy party and left before the crazy shit happened.
Right, like LeBron you say, like, yo, they would leave. Like,
hey, LeBron, like, I'm about 11:30, I'm about to know.
Right, and that's okay. Like, I'm not saying you're condoning things, but to say that, I mean, you was there. And you was hobnobbing, you was there.
And there's certain people I believe would leave. Because I'm like,
I mean, so what were you trying to say? What's the point of saying Oprah?
Okay, you really want me to get really conspiracy? Yeah, hold on, let me.
What's the point of dropping down?
Let me. So these. Hey, hold on. These comments do not reflect my family. They do not reflect the shop. They don't do any of this stuff. It's about to get really wild. So
wait.
Maybe we can talk about this off air. I'll stop.
Let me
stop.
This is I'm gonna say creative.
But everybody knows that I'm a firm. I stand by that. If you were in those spaces, I believe that you went to Diddy parties and went to Epstein Island or parties and things like that. Like the way the world moved back then, where people were able to hide in that time. There's no way that you weren't there.
There's no billionaire that has not done a crime.
Right. And that's the premise I'm coming from. That's the position I'm coming from. There's no way that you weren't there. I think Oprah was there. Because she's been in pictures with him. There's no matter. Okay, so now check this out.
Wait.
If somebody took a picture of me sleeping in Dosia right now,
Literally, there is a picture of one of my homeboys with Diddy at a party here in St. Louis. Does he automatically on the list?
Was his arm around Diddy?
Wow.
Yeah, he was literally Diddy.
Wow.
Hold on.
Diddy didn't even know he was drinking. He kind of like bum rushed him. It was like, Diddy, take a picture with me.
How many pictures? Yeah, one picture with him. Just one. I'm sure we can Google. There are multiple pictures. If you got multiple pictures, that means we.
So
Seeing Daryl going down the rabbit hole with somebody else.
Was doing parties. I'm not cool with them. It's some cats that I don't even know their real name. I'm in pictures with them from parties.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah.
I'm not comparing free time parties to.
That's the same thing, though. Let's say one of them cats end up doing some nefarious stuff. Though.
Okay.
With D in 4 pictures with him. D doing the same thing.
Hey, just check him out. Like you said, hey, like you said about Diddy last time I was here. You were like, yo, hey, when they saw the class action, I sent my shit in too. I went to a couple concerts. I don't know what I saw. Right.
That's me being the nefarious person trying to get some money out of it.
I would have go concert too.
Yo, nah, but all seriously, I do think everybody just dancing around their spaces. Just like even, like I think that there is some commonalities that people share where they're like, okay, I want to move in certain circles. I need to be in certain circles. And I think some people may have accidentally ended up in those spots. I'll give that.
Yes,
but there are some people, I think intentionally, i.e. Donald Trump, that I believe was there. And
seeing
that letter and all that stuff, nah.
Seeing Daryl get out class when it comes to like this whole conspiracy theory thing.
It's been great.
Yeah. Conspiracy versus conspiracy. Daryl's like, wait a minute, hold on. I'm
not an Oprah truster.
But no, I grew up watching Oprah. Not really watching every day, but like Oprah's like that shit. My mama used to watch Oprah, so she was in like Women's or Brewster Place and shit. Like Oprah been,
Just saying.
Hey man, listen.
We can talk over here.
I'm gonna ask you.
We used to watch BB and CeCe Winans on Oprah at Christmas time.
No, Oprah did great things.
And then
for black people.
And them fuckers.
Speaking of black people, hey, shout out Aaron Williams and
Trap Run.
Trap Run. Yep, did my thing. I ran the whole thing. God damn it. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't timing. I ain't do no like pace, none of that shit. I just said, listen, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna jog at this pace. I'm gonna finish the whole thing. It was hot. It was people giving out. They wasn't giving out water. It was giving drink this. I'm like, yo, this is no. It was some of them was probably some shots or something. It felt like I'm like, damn.
Now a lot of walks and runs now are incorporating beer because I guess beer is a recovery.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, could do it. I said, hey, listen, just give me this. I'm good. I'm just we go start it out. But yeah, man.
So where can people hit up your spot? Check out your store.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. So definitely follow us on Instagram at 39 Castles, Threads, all the stuff is all at 39 Castles. The shop 1328 Washington Ave. We sit right in between Pops and Nara. Definitely pull up on us. We have the best tattoo artist as well in the Midwest who tattoos out of the shop. Jay Push 314. Set up your free consultations on the website 39castles.com. He's done 6 out of my 8 tattoos only because my first 2, he was a little bit too young. So yeah, Lil Cuz is awesome with the needle, with the pen. Follow him on Instagram. Yeah, follow him with the pen, man. It's been great, man, having that addition into the shop. It's really kind of made us a full store, and we're looking at trying to add some new things too in the upcoming years. So who knows what we're gonna do next?
Yeah. This how my students be doing. They be like this. You got it.
You have something to cover the face.
I don't know.
They always look down.
No face, no case.
I told you, man.
Lord Jesus.
I'm saying, yeah.
Dosia, where can you hit you up at, man?
Man, hit me up at Gotta Go to Sleep. Yeah. Especially since I've been getting this wave of people that's just all of a sudden like mentioning me in this comment of just like embraces it. You can mention Gotta Go to Sleep and he will give you all the energy you need when it comes to just the political artist kind of stuff, whatever. But yeah, you can see me on Instagram or on Facebook.
They might try to cancel my ass.
Man, make sure you hop in his DM, send him your political thoughts and movie recommendations. And we gotta fix that.
Since he gave mine, I'm gonna give you his. It's Dosia D_O_S_I_.
And the thing is,
Underscore A.
They be, hey, listen, they be forgetting the underscore. That's what be saving me.
So
Under every one, I'm like, hey, you know.
So don't forget to put them underscores in there.
You really want it.
And I'm so mad I didn't get that. Daryl, you ought to buy that from you, bro.
I got another. I'll bring another one to you.
That ass? Okay.
That's really funny. That a lot of people actually like that one. That was just like, I was just like, man, I want a funky color. I was like, I just need a funky color.
I ain't gonna take two of them. I'll give you a gray one back if you don't give me.
No, it's all good, man. It's all love. Like y'all been holding the shop down, man, for such a long time, man. It's also been, we got 14s now, man. We got a lot of things.
Do you have any Kobe's?
We do. We actually did start selling Kobe's again.
You got any 9?
We do.
Okay.
Yeah. So for those who didn't know, we actually did go on a Kobe hiatus out of respect for him because it was just the price was getting astronomical and it was just very disrespectful, especially in St. Louis. LA, I could get it because they were buying Kobe. That's where I bought a lot of my Kobe's out there. But St. Louis was not wearing Kobe's, y'all. Like that was not cool.
Niggas hit me with one of those before, and I'm like, nigga, these are Kobe's.
That wasn't cool. Like that was happening a couple years.
Boy,
but it's gotten come back.
That rebrand after he passed was crazy.
I will say this though.
It is something. He went
I don't know who like got into Nike's head, but these latest like releases, the Ja Morant's crazy.
Oh, the Ja Morant's is nuts, bro.
The LeBrons.
Them new LeBrons is hard.
Is hard.
I think some come out.
The Aja Wilsons are like
the Aja Wilson
Nike basketball. I told people.
I don't know who got in their head, but they finally got it right. Because for a long time it was Devin Booker's shoe, Ja Morant's shoe, and Brian Autumn. They look the same.
Paul George's shoe.
Yeah,
Paul George look the same.
But I think women athletes are actually going to carry Nike to the next level. Like between Aja, Sabrina, and did you see that deal from?
The Kobe's for what's her name? Sabrina, the one.
Oh, you mean for Caitlin Clark?
No,
they got her too.
Her, but I'm talking about there's like there's a colorway for the one she plays for New York. And she did the shooting contest with Curry one year.
Oh, Sabrina.
Yeah. Oh my god.
No, like I said, they're gonna carry.
What size is the 14 girl shoe in men's?
Oh, you looking at 14 and men? You look 15 and a half.
Yeah, it ain't go 15 right because they like narrow.
No, well, yeah, they do make them a little bit narrow, but that's also because women's feet actually I can't remember if they have an extra bone or they don't have the same bone.
I can wear.
You could. It's gonna feel narrow, so you may have to go with a wider shoe. So like Jordan 1, for example.
Too much. Can't do it.
That's too much.
That's doing too much. It's too invest. It's too much thinking.
They make the shoes for
the colorways are so fucking dope.
What's your hours, man?
So we're in our fall hours now. So in the summer, we're open like every day but Monday. But in the fall, we're open Friday, Saturday, Sunday as far as just straight shop.
Yeah.
But all the other days is appointment only. The tattoo shop appointment only. We do not take walk-ins with tattoos, so that's why I go online, set up the consultation.
Oh, you talking about 14 get tattoo? I thought you said those things for shoes. Okay, yeah.
But even for the shoes, like so, the shoes is again Friday through Sunday. Mm-hmm. We will open up on a few days, depending like if it's like a holiday, something like that. Because a lot of our employees they're in school, so we don't do the weekdays. And also, people aren't really buying during the week where we are. Like foot traffic is real.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a lot of the booming from online shoppers.
Yeah,
is that a headache or is that
no, we get a lot of, well, it is now. Like we get a lot of international shoppers. Like I just had to send something off and like, oh my god, the shipping was like over $100.
I believe it, especially when you talk about something from like the
we just sent it to Canada. It was just going to Canada. I was like, yo, like what is going on? Like
man.
So, luckily they spent a little bit more, so it worked itself out. But like, I would say honestly, man, one of the biggest shifts and change that's about to happen, and everybody needs to just buckle down. Like I tell everybody, buckle down because you don't need to buy the shoes as soon as it drops. And I know I say that a lot, but I really mean now. The economy is about to get really funky. Now it's everything that had been hitting corporate America, so all the layoffs, all those things early in the year and late last year, that's now getting to our neighborhood level. It's now getting to community level where those dollars are about to get really, really dry.
Bruh, listen, I'm talking about, I done been on like 4 or 5 different part-time interviews. Yeah, we're loaded for this show.
No, it's nuts, man. And what the scariest part about it is, and like I was talking to my fiance last night. I said, hey, we get into that season. Have your head on the swivel. It's about to go down because we're not even in financially insecure months.
Yeah, that October,
That's gonna hit.
that
Late
October,
early November,
October,
kids,
yeah, bro.
holidays, everybody wants to travel. That's when we're gonna really
goodness,
see a lot of, and I'm not even gonna put it on the YNs. I'm putting it on everybody. Like, we're gonna see a lot of illegal motion happening. So please keep your heads on swivels. Please be smart out here, because remember, the world or our country has not felt financially insecure on a community level, on a mass community level, probably since like 08, like how we're about to feel it right now, since like the 07, 08, 09 kind of era. So
that's what I'm trying to find
just,
a part-time job now.
Just be prepared for that, man, and just say prayed up.
Yeah. Man, thank y'all for watching Just Posted.
Facts.
Y'all have been doing amazing. The comments been going crazy. Y'all actually liking stuff and engaging, so we appreciate that.
And it's my favorite show, man, in St. Louis. It's actually the only show I go on, honestly. Like, I turn down pretty much every interview.
We getting closer to 2,000 subscribers, so tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And